what happened today.
1, 0.
It's on a ball.
Why am I getting stairs?
God.
All right.
Judging
Hi.
you.
Of course
Judging
are.
you for your transactions.
I'm not going there. Hi, everybody. Welcome to
Exactly.
Discord and Dragons.
Look at you, fucker.
You weren't even there. You don't even know what happened.
Andrew, right now, all you look like is somebody from, what was that, like, not DuckTales, what was that, the show from History Channel, from the Duck Hunters. No?
Duck Dynasty?
Yes, Duck Dynasty. With the glasses off and that stare, you look like someone from Duck Dynasty.
Oh, boy.
Oh,
Hi,
okay.
Lily.
You know what? I see it a little bit.
Hi,
I
Harley.
see
Yeah.
it a little bit.
All right. Welcome to episode, what is this, 36 of Discord and Dragons? Yeah, 36.
Oh.
36. I don't think I have any announcements. Forgive us, there's some of us still getting ready and setting things up because of daylight savings and one of our players being up in Canada, so we're actually ahead of her right now.
Mhm.
So
I
forgive
have
us.
some announcements.
Oh, go ahead.
Follow our social medias, Instagram and Facebook. We're on both platforms as well as Twitter. But on Instagram and Facebook, we are known as Discord and Dragons. On Twitter, we are known as Discord and Dragons Gaming. So you should give us a follow because sometimes we have some cool stuff that's put up there, or stuff that's related to the characters, or sometimes they're just funny little screenshots done by our lovely Canadian Zenny because she is a master at it and she
True.
catches some pretty fun faces that we make. So you should go check that out.
And by we, she means Andrew.
Or me, or you.
That's true.
We like to fuck with our DM guys.
Oh no! That's definitely not something that all parties do. Fucking with their DM.
No, not
Absolutely
at all.
not.
Especially when we
Elsie.
can take pictures of it.
Glare. Glare.
I feel like something happened.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
he got decked in the schnoz.
One of my two characters did.
Why the hell
Elsie
do-
decided in our session
Both-
earlier to
Both
to
of them
have.
got decked. I decided nothing. You did all of this.
No, you decided some of our characters were going to meet each other.
Oh, well, that I did decide. Well, actually, I asked,
Answer your question,
and then
Lily,
the
no.
other player consented.
It is not D&D if we don't fuck with the DM.
Exactly. That's what I'm here for. Everyone likes to fuck with me, and then I do it right back in the story. It's okay.
That's very true. You do. You're pretty good about
There's a Zenny.
How's
Hi,
that
Zenny.
6:30 feel?
Hey, Blanket Gang.
Means I have to get up earlier. I don't like it.
Oh,
Ugh.
30.
Yeah, wouldn't that suck? All right.
Yeah, when 6:30 becomes 5:30.
Hmm.
Yep.
All right.
If
So
the-
unless anyone has any other announcements, which I don't think. we do.
Aliens!
What about them?
Mothership.
What about it?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, we got emote ideas? Well, if you ever do create those emotes, please send them our way. We will happily use them.
Alien emote ideas?
Not you, Arlene.
Oh,
You know, one of the creative people.
Haha, you're
I
not
don't.
creative
I
enough.
don't take that personally.
You shouldn't.
Okay,
Wow.
that I take personally.
Well, my comment
Ilahara and
now.
Ilahara's fight and Ilahara's kills Ileana. Oh no, guys, sorry.
Damn.
It was
Oh.
everything personal, I promise. I didn't target you from the beginning or anything.
I'm totally not taking
not
notes
at
on
all.
how Ileana's gonna die. Alright. We're good. Alright. So,
Yeah, aliens.
I mean, they probably exist somewhere out there. Alright. So, to give a brief summary of last time, you guys, after your interrogation, what?
Silence. Silence.
I'm just looking at the chat, trying to figure out who
Would
that
Dinah
was.
like to say, Laura, what is Dinah's favorite thing to say when it's like calm your tits or something?
Turn on.
Calm your dick. You
Wait,
said it like-
what?
Yeah, Dinah said it like once, like I think it was either to I don't remember, but
All I heard was dick.
That's what I heard too. That's why I'm like, whoa.
Okay.
I mean, I just woke up, sweetheart. Like, shit. Wow.
Okay.
Wow. What?
Gonna be one of those days.
Right?
I'm sorry, not sorry at this point. It's just it is what it's gonna be. What it's gonna be today.
Hey, listen, that's great.
It's all good.
All
I
right.
just fucking woke up, man. Wow.
So, you guys finished your interrogation of Felzavir, and you started making your way out towards Ava's guild, or at least the direction you think it is. You had your first night. The watch went pretty good, with the exception of the bushes rustling a little bit during Ulaharis's watch.
The
Someone went over-
trees.
They're always in the trees, you'll see. Ileana went over to check it out, found a coin that you're not really sure too much about. You just know there's a tooth on it, and there was a cryptic message left with it. You guys woke up the next day, you continued on, and in the middle of your travels, a friend appeared in a car that Max had never seen before because it was powered by magic. But regardless, Ava's friend decided to come out and show his surprise and happiness, seeing that she is in fact alive. And things went a little south because he got a little cocky, and our resident gunslinger did not like that. And he decided to also check to see if his gun was loaded, because it was pointed out to him that it was not. Some things went a little south. Ava calmed everything down a little bit, and he moved on to his destination, which, if you guys remember, was you guys, actually. Was the house coming into play and some weird shit going on. The clan wanted to know what was going on. So you guys are in the middle of the road. Everyone was kind of looking at Sony a little bit, and Sani had told Max, hey, you know, give him some room, you know, relax a little bit. He's still new. Give him a chance. And to that, I will leave it up to you. What are we doing now?
Hashtag Ireland sponsor us.
Oh, here we go again. Who's sponsoring us tonight, guys?
Ireland.
With death.
Liquid Death again. There you go.
However, it is the new iced tea.
Oh, you
Green
got your hand.
What's
With a-
wrong, yeah?
with a microdose of caffeine of 30 milligrams.
Is that a microdose or is that
Will
a-
wake and murder your thirst, but keep you going.
Is that a microdose or is that an actual dose?
30 milligrams compared to other caffeinated beverages is a microdose.
Yeah, that usually they have like 15
Well,
shit.
Looks up what a cup of coffee has in it because ignorant.
80.
In case anyone was wondering, we're basically a party of ADD and ADHD people.
No.
Caffeine puts me to sleep.
Mm.
Also, I've got the regular sparkling water.
Liquid Death, sponsor us.
Hashtag murder your
We've got,
But there
we've
won't
got
be any
200
double jeopardy.
guys. All right. So,
Also, wormwood.
go ahead, say it. Say it.
Smell your wood.
Oh, I love this party.
Fake coins. Depose the government. Wait, I don't know if I can say that.
I don't think it matters. All right.
Well,
so,
you know what happened?
go ahead.
We'll find out.
Let's hear it.
Ava's gonna walk to Sony and punch him.
Now, are we talking like full out slug him, or just like a tap?
A tap.
Okay. So, no roll required. Where are
Tap.
you punching him?
Yeah.
In the ribs.
In the
Oh,
ribs. So, a
shit.
tap to the ribs. Okay. Okay. What is your, not a roll, what is your strength modifier?
More like a
My
It's
Zero.
a 0. Okay,
Mhm.
even better. So it's pretty simple. It's just a quick jab, no damage
Yeah.
done. Sony, you just got punched in the ribs. How do you feel?
I know that may seem warranted, but I just want to make sure.
You just threatened a member of my family.
I'm
What do you
sorry.
think was going to happen?
I'm sorry, but the way you were reacting and the way he was acting, I didn't think you two. He was just bousting, if anything.
I hate to tell you this, Sony. She literally introduced him as a family member. And instead of just pulling the gun away from him, you pointed it at him, continued, and then pulled the trigger. I don't think Ava is completely unwarranted in her reaction.
Not that I'm sticking up and trying to justify Sony's actions here. I completely disagree with them, and I am on Ava's side for this. However, given Sony's history with family, I can't exactly blame him.
From where I'm from, family has a totally different meaning from what you guys understand.
Fair statement.
Hmm.
Just know that next time I won't stop him.
And if you were to somehow betray that trust of yours,
Oh, I'll be the first one to slug him.
we'll see about that.
Fair notion.
And then he just starts continuing on through the road.
I'm not finished with your makeup.
I thought you finished that a long time ago.
I probably did, but he's probably
Yeah.
wiped it off by now.
Maybe. You did it in the morning. So
He's accidentally
Yeah.
just rubbed one half off, and he's just two-facing it at the
he's
moment.
just two-faced. There you go.
As we've been hiking through the woods, like he hasn't, as if he hasn't been wiping his face.
There you go.
He's
Yeah.
been slowly reapplying it, just reaching over.
So
with
are
the
you
paintbrush.
actually reapplying his cover? Or touching up anything?
It depends on if it's actually been wiped off. If it has, I will. But if it has,
Okay. Sony, roll me a percentile die, please.
Excuse me, I
also,
just woke up before the stream. I need to rearrange myself.
I am
Me
making
too.
note that my backup character is going to have strength not be its dump stat. So, just like everybody else in this party right now, except for Ilse.
Strength? It gets you through things.
While he does that, chat, you
Mentally
guys are
dodge
on fire
this.
tonight.
Yeah, only a little bit.
Yeah.
Chat, invite your
Mentally-
friends. Let's add some more flames to this fire.
Yes, because Goliath with a hot dog stick.
Oh, that was one of my that was one of the things I forgot to say earlier. I wanted to thank and congratulate, I guess, in the chat, Arlene, because she literally went back and started episode 1 and finished everything we've put out.
Holy shit!
Damn. All right.
Nice.
So, thank you so
Man.
much, by the way.
The dedication
so
is impeccable.
literally our number one fan.
Okay, here we go. Percentile.
Oh, and as we talk, Nuck1299 just followed us. So, hey,
Welcome!
thank you. hope you enjoy. Oh, and one more, Silent Nikki. Hey,
Oh.
how you guys doing?
What's up,
Enjoy
you
the
guys?
stream.
All right.
Oh, and there's the noise. Okay.
Okay, 43.
43 for the percentile?
Yeah.
Okay, so that is how much of your disguise has been wiped off so far.
You've
So-
erased about half your face.
Yeah, half of the makeup that was put on you
Thereabouts,
is
yeah.
gone. So, with that much being gone, Max, are you now reapplying?
Yes.
Roll me a performance check, please.
You can say he was sweating bullets.
Guidance.
All right, guidance check.
Oh,
Hold on,
shut up. It was great.
And today's bad pun
Oh.
goes to.
I didn't actually reset the counters, so I have to do that now.
Oops.
Do we
Oh.
have a pun counter? Oh,
A
guidance
pun counter? No. I don't think I could keep up with a pun counter. If we add chat and us, I don't think I think I'd lose my mind. I'd be doing counters more than I'd be doing DMing.
You said
I don't know what you're talking about.
But as the DM, all you should be doing is counting.
Yes, Arlene, I have looked into animations of people following us. The stuff that I had on the channel before the stream was like all drummer related stuff. So I took those down and I was looking for new stuff. So if you have animations you think would work, send them to me. Or if someone, cough cough, our resident animator, cough cough, wants to make them,
I'm
Fine.
sorry. I choked on something.
Not saying it. No, I didn't say any names.
Come on. Don't do that to me.
I love how she watches everything we put out, and that's what she takes from it. It's just, by the way, another emo. Ileana's
Especially,
thinking.
it's just my thinking boyfriend ship.
I mean,
Oh, I love it.
I mean, I'm still here.
Oh, the
Jesus
guidance and
Christ.
insight checks animations. Yes, we should definitely do that.
Quick
All
question.
right, so roll. What was your performance
Glad
check, by
you've
the way?
written me off for nothingness in the cold embrace of the bottom of the sea floor.
I'm sorry. Say that again, Andrew.
18.
18. All right. So without a second thought, you go up and you just start reapplying the makeup and the stuff you put on him, and it takes only a couple minutes to fix up and touch up a little things here and there.
Max is working overtime. He's like the makeup crew. He's like a pit crew on a race car track. He's just.
There you go.
Stop.
So I will remind you. I will remind you that you guys have gone about half a day on this one, so you have about a day's worth of travel left.
We still have Felzavir with us, right?
Felzavir is still dragging behind you, and his beak has been tied shut.
I was gonna say, how's he looking right now?
Do you roll me a perception check?
Sure.
Which was a spring hen.
I'm going to roll an insight check.
On.
To see if he's faking it.
Okay, go right ahead.
Your health. How well can you hide it?
Because my perception is ridiculous. I had a 12 on the die plus 6 for 18.
Okay. So he looks like he's tired and just grumpy, and especially because the entire night before you sat in a tree throwing rocks at him, which you could see like he's not happy.
So what I'm gonna do is I will wait, just refresh me. Is he like thrown over Ulaharis' shoulder? Is that what's going on? Or
No,
I
he's
know
dragging.
I know Ulaharis
Oh.
has swaddled Sani, so
No, okay, so Sani is on his back like a backpack. He has been dragging Felzavir because we had the direwolf dragging him, but Ulaharis at the start of this day was like, I'll take
volunteered. Yeah.
it." Yeah.
I am going to, because I would assume I still have a little bit of water in my water skin left. I'm going to go ahead and untie his beak again. And
Okay.
I'm going to offer you this time instead of force feeding you. Do
So
you
you've already
want-
untied his beak?
Yeah. Do you want some of this?
Oh, you know exactly what I want, dear.
Oh, fucking Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Listen, we've
Mary and
already
who?
talked about this. I am trying my best to
Fictional
not be a
characters.
dickhead. So, are you going to drink this like a normal being, or am I going to have to force feed you again?
Oh, you make such threats, but I live for this back and forth. I don't know why you
I'm
want
gonna
to
grab
end
his
it.
beak and shove the water down his throat. I'm so done with him. I have no patience for him.
Yeah, you decided to bring a boss with you and drag him along.
Uh,
He couldn't fight you physically, so he's gonna fuck with you mentally. Or he's gonna
well,
try.
That's a spiteful DM.
I just have a,
Before you go, Sony, I will come back to you. I'm sorry. Max, you rolled an insight check.
I did.
What was
30-20.
Dirty
Oh.
20. He has no energy to even try faking it. He is exactly what he seems.
Cool.
Go ahead, Sony.
can we just like disguise him as like the most wanted guy in the Thieves Guilds and just let them do what they want to him?
He's an
Why?
not even I'm that good.
Well,
It's true.
even then, Ava's been with us, so unless Ava's privy to knowing who her guild is looking for as far as wanted posters, then I don't think it's worth just that. I think bringing him in and introducing him as one of the Wicked One's generals should be enough. Ileana says as she's tying his beak shut.
Also, for all we know, you're the most wanted person.
Who?
Him.
Oh, that's true. But I mean, you did do a bang up makeup job.
Appreciate it.
Not to mention the application for my damn it, not to mention the wanted mission from me is actually this.
Good morning.
Words are not
God,
wording.
do
huh?
I need to call 911? Jesus
It
Christ.
sounds like you need a liquid death iced tea with 30 milligrams of caffeine to wake you
God
up
damn it.
today.
There it is. Liquid
Frog
death
for
sponsor us.
frog placement. Okay,
Oh,
Sam, you good?
Christ alive.
Okay, seeing how my wanted poster was discontinued,
You mean
Like,
removed?
since killing last said, I don't think the intention is still there. May not still be there, but I just want to keep a safety net between me and that.
Well, I don't know how they really work with bounties, if you will. But the bounty from the Hoslo's group was removed. We don't know about Ava's group.
And we also don't know if your parents are still looking for you because, as you all know, I might also have wanted posters that I'm not privy to. So,
You know who doesn't have wanted posters? This guy.
yes, welcome to Misfira.
Yes.
Guess who
Just
doesn't have
know
wanted
that-
posters yet?
There you go. There you go. Those are the
Keyword
words.
here.
Join the club. There's still plenty of space left open if you want.
Let's see who can get the highest bounty.
Bruh.
Just go full on One Piece on this. Let's go.
King of Pirates.
Ugh.
Pirate King
One
Penny.
Piece. One Piece is
Wow.
real.
the mention of One Piece and Ilse doesn't snap. I'm shocked. I don't think he's even listening.
I was gonna say I think he's hyper focusing because he definitely has fidget spinner
I'm
in his hand.
sorry. The dissociation of this going clickety clack clack.
Yep. As soon as I
Alright.
saw the sensory cube come out, I'm like, oh.
Oh, but by the way, prototype fidget cube for
Yep.
all of you who have something like this.
I do, and it is wonderful.
Are we just gonna start spreading out like product names just to get sponsorship of them? Look, put Tabasco sauce sponsor us.
Critical
Chipotle.
coffee.
Nice blur.
Oh, critical coffee.
Still blurred. There we go.
No, it's not.
You have critical coffee. I have Caduceus. Help it's
There you
Oh,
again.
it's again. Nice.
Liquid
All right.
death.
Real question: has Critical Role ever sponsored somebody?
No.
Let's
Not-
be the first. Let's be the first.
Yes.
I said this last time, and I laughed at myself while I was re-listening to this episode, or that episode. If I ever watch a Critical Role episode and they call us out, they're like, "Hey, yeah, we were just looking through these low-level streams. We found this one." I think I'd lose it. I think I'd just I'd be
I'll
done.
slowly make my way
Deceased.
through the chain to get a message to Sam.
If Sam would be funny, Liam would be. I think I'd die.
I died too.
Excuse me
Now,
while I
if
have to
Sam
go on
Regal
Twitter.
ever saw
Oh.
our stream, I would absolutely lose it. As someone who
Yeah.
admires him so much, I would die.
Yeah, I think any of them, honestly, I would probably.
Thank you, Sam, for
lose my
inspiring
mind.
my roleplay style. So
There you go. All right, so you have finished applying the makeup to Sony, and everyone is ready to go. So, what are we doing?
I'll look over at Ava. Well, shall we?
All right, Ava,
Follow her.
roll me a nature check, please.
If I can, I will assist her with this. By trying to refine the path.
So you never really left the path.
Oh, okay. Well, I was just trying to help,
So,
but never mind.
I know. You guys moved off the path by like a foot to let the car go by, but the path was really still there.
I found it.
I love you.
I elbow little Horace.
Oh,
Jesus
16.
Christ.
16. All right, Ava. So you get yourself refocused and back at it, and you're like, all right, this is the way we got to go, and you start moving. All right. So, what is everyone doing while following Ava on this path?
Would I be able to make
No.
a perception check to see if maybe other members of the guild have been maybe following us since this is their area? I feel
So,
like there would be sentries on the road.
Because you've never really met anyone from the guild besides Ava and her friend, I will tell you that it'll be harder for you to look strictly for that. I can let you do a perception check to see if anyone's following you.
I would love that.
Okay. So there you go. Roll me a perception check.
That's going to be another 18, 12 on the die plus 6.
Okay. Go ahead, Sony.
I'm just gonna reconfigure my guns to make sure it's now fully operational from this point on.
So you go to your backpack where you keep like any spare ammo, and you see the like loose bullets that are just chilling in your backpack, and it's just enough for your magazine to be full.
Do I have enough attention span to figure out like what happened? Like someone?
I don't think you would know that.
Okay.
You just know that the bullets were in the clip the last time you checked, and now they're in your backpack. I can tell you there's no hole in the gun where they would have fallen out of.
By the way, next time you go to fire this, bullets eject from the magazine.
I know. It's just.
So the perception check for Ileana. As you're walking, there doesn't seem to be any sign of anyone behind you.
Okay, awesome. And I will continue just scanning the trees as we walk.
Okay. So you guys continue down for a couple hours. Sun seems to be, it's past noon, seems to be moving. You guys are haven't really found anything crazy. About 2.5, 3 hours in, there will be a voice from the woods about you'd probably, especially with the perception check of Ileana, probably a good 50 to 60 feet out to the right. You just hear a voice cry out, and a couple you hear like footsteps, but doesn't sound human.
It doesn't sound what?
Human.
Like
So it
what?
almost sounds like animals running. The voice didn't sound like it. The voice sounded humanoid. The footsteps do not.
What does
I'm going to stop walking as
What
soon
does-
as I hear it.
Go
I
ahead.
hear questions.
Sam.
Oh, okay. What does the voice say? Like you said, it's a voice. Like what does it say?
It was a cry out. Like you just hear ah like from out.
Oh, okay.
Would I know that voice?
I would bring attention to the fact that there was voice and the sound of animals.
Okay. You probably would all hear it. Ileana would be able to point out the direction. Let's do it this way. Everybody, roll me a history check.
A history check?
History check. Let's see if any of you recognize it.
Nope. Including me?
Everyone.
Hold on. I'm going to take a picture because I just rolled a nat 20. I
Of
didn't even
course
take
you
my
did.
history yet.
Each of you has your own DC for whether you know the voice or not. So we'll go one by one. So let's start with Dinah.
So I've been reading my book this entire time, and I rolled a 3. I do not give a shit, 'cause this is how dumb bitches die in horror films.
Let's stick with that. No further explanation on my part.
Holy shit.
Ava,
18.
you recognize the tone of the voice like it's someone who needs help.
All right.
Ileana.
That'll be a 25 for me.
Excellent.
Oh my God.
You confirm the direction of it, and you confirm exactly what Ava's thinking. That sounds like someone who needs help. You do not recognize the voice.
Oh.
Max.
Ow.
24.
24. Same thing as Ileana. Ulaharis.
If you're gonna be dumb, you better be tough. That's a 4.
I love you guys. Can I just say that? You guys make my job so easy.
This is why we love
Ulaharis, you didn't even hear it.
Ilti. Or Ulaharis as well.
Ulaharis didn't hear anything. Sony.
Ulaharis is like, what's that? What? That was a bird.
13.
13. You pass your check. By the way, if I remember correctly, Ava has the inspiration for this.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. I forgot to mention this. Hey, Sony. This is a voice you recognize from your childhood.
I might fucking make a mad dash sprint to that voice.
Oh, Sony's dead.
Fucking damn it! I'm gonna run after him. I'm running
I'm
after him.
running too.
Who is not running? Let's ask this question.
As I turn around, I'm gonna point to Ulaharis. You wait right here with the 2, and I'm booking.
I will
With
stay
the
with
two.
Ulaharis, I guess, because I'm not running.
I'll look over to Max. Are you one of the 2?
No.
Sonny's gonna smack you in the back of the head and go, "No, it's me and the bird, you idiot."
I mean, I was staying behind too.
Yeah,
He's
Fel's
a
Okay.
person.
Okay.
So, just to be clear, let me make sure. Ava, Ileana, Sony,
Yep.
done.
Mad Dash.
Yeah.
Everyone else staying.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Unless they move.
Sony, Ava, Ileana, what are your movement speeds?
I am 45.
30.
80.
What?
What? I said 30.
Oh, she's dashing. That's why, right?
30.
No. Oh, because
It's
you
30,
moved
not
twice.
80.
My
When you
microphone's
double
being
a 3
weird
at-
today, so.
So,
when you mirror
without
a
a-
3 and then
without a dash is my question. Just your base movement
Oh.
speed.
30.
45.
30, 45. Ava, what was yours?
30.
Okay. Now, Sony has made it clear, and yes, Arlene, that would be cool if you could research that. Sony has made it clear he is dashing, so he is moving 60 feet. Ileana, you can keep up with him, like behind him, or if you also dash, you can get ahead of him if you'd like.
I'm actually going to spend a key point to do that, to use Step of the Wind,
don't need to,
because
hon.
I can use that as a bonus action.
You don't need to. You could just dash anyway.
That's
Oh,
correct.
okay, cool.
This isn't
All
combat.
right,
Like, you
well,
don't need
I
to.
need it, so...
Unless
Ava,
Dash and
you-
go move fucking
she
90
really
feet.
wanted to get ahead of him, and then she's doing 45,
Yeah.
3, whatever that is.
She's a goddamn Mack truck on the highway.
35.
Beep, beep.
So Ava, you're the one that I'm gonna say if you don't dash, you are going to fall behind. But again, this is only 50 to 60 feet out, so it wouldn't be
This
for
is
long.
how half the party dies.
I'll dash and keep up.
You're gonna dash.
Oh,
So
yeah.
everyone's running behind Sony. Okay. So as you get closer, what you're hearing, and I'll ask passive perceptions here. Ileana, I don't need to know yours. Yours.
Yeah.
Ava and Sony.
16.
13.
Okay. Ava, you less so, which I mean it makes sense. You're at the back of the pack. Sony and Ileana, as you're getting closer, you are hearing barking. You are hearing howling. You are hearing rustling. You are hearing a lot. There's just a lot going on up ahead. You hear some kind of commotion going on up ahead. About halfway there, you hear. let me make sure I repeat this correctly from when I set this up earlier. All right, you bloody bastard! So you hear that as more rustling, more commotion is going on. You hear metal clinking at one point. You hear a thud, and then another thud, then another thud. And as you
Are
come
we
up,
hearing gunshots, or are we
No,
hearing that?
like-
or just-
like heavy objects hitting the floor, thud is
okay.
what I mean,
Okay.
or a heavy mass. As you come up to this clearing, Sony will see it first. Actually, with your passive perception, I think you both see it at the same time, and then Ava shortly afterwards. There is a group, a circle of dire wolves, or not dire wolves, just wolves. Sorry, my bad. Thinking Ava's wolf. Which actually I have to ask: is Wolfie Boy coming with you, or is he back with the pack?
Probably with me.
With you. Okay, even better. There is a circle of wolves, and one person in between all of them, kneeling, one hand on a sword implanted on the ground, and one hand resting with a firearm. And as you get up closer, this person falls to the ground.
I'm going to, because I would have been doing this as I was running. I would have pulled out in my backpack. I have a torch, So I'm going to light it, or at least attempt to.
This is like 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
I
You guys
know.
are.
I'm
oh.
aware.
But wolves and fire.
I see.
Fire.
I see. Okay, yeah, you're good. You're good.
Okay, so I would have been doing that as we're running,
Okay.
especially because I super quick.
Okay. So you guys get to this clearing. Sony, because they're both following you, how close do you get to this?
Like close enough where I can start shooting the wolves in my range.
The wolves, as you get closer, you realize these wolves are down. They're dead. They have big wounds. One is completely decapitated. These wolves are not alive.
Okay, once I get there, I call out, Takiri, are you there?
Like I said, the person that is in the middle of all these wolves is out cold in the middle of this.
I run
In
to
the
that
middle of
person.
this. You run to the person?
I run to the person.
Roll me a perception check, please.
18.
Perfect. You run up to the body. It is slumped over, a pistol in one hand, and a longsword, like, dug into the ground, but, like, the arm is kind of hung over it. You turn the body over to look, and it is, in fact, Takiri.
Can you cut out? What did you say?
It is, in fact, Takiri.
My God.
She is bloody, beaten, scratch marks, bite marks. She is bleeding. She's breathing, but she is not looking good.
I use medicine to actually start patching up the wound,
Hey, do you
Roll
have
a
a
medicine
potion? Feed her a potion.
and I
I
feed her a
don't have
potion
it
as
in my
well.
pack.
All right, which one are you doing? Are you feeding her a
Oh,
potion or
yeah.
using a medicine check?
Potion.
All right, you open her mouth and you pour the potion down. Now, at this point, Ileana, you were right behind him. Ava, at this point, you would have just been coming up. Your direwolf did not leave the edge of the clearing.
Guys, I think something's up.
You look back at your direwolf, or are you looking forward?
I'm looking at my direwolf. What's he doing?
As he saw everything in front of him, his ears are down, his tail is between his legs, and he is scared.
I'm gonna go to him.
Okay.
Can I make a perception check to see if there is something bigger than these wolves around?
Sure.
Especially because the wolf is acting weird.
I'm sure it has nothing to do with the multiple dead wolves.
Well, I see nothing because that was a 2 + 6 for me, so that's 8 total. So
You don't see shit.
I'm too focused on splitting my attention between both Ava the wolf and Sony and
By the way,
Kiri.
Sam, roll that health potion so I know how much health she gets back.
Okay. Jesus Christ. 2d4.
I'm gonna look towards Ava. Do you have him? I'm gonna point at the wolf. Okay. I'm gonna try and help Sony, and I'm gonna dart the rest of my however many movement. I'm going to
8 points.
slide in and see. Can I make a medicine check to see how badly we're wounded?
Yeah. I mean, and yes, I did add those points, Sam. Yeah, make your medicine check. You can definitely check it out.
8 points of healing, by the way.
Yeah, I heard. That's what I was saying. I added it. You're good.
Okay.
That's a 19 total for me. It was a 16 on the die +3.
Okay. So with a 19, I'll give it to you this way.
Mm-hmm.
She was within an inch of her life.
Awesome.
She was not looking good.
Okay. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I was just saying, like, the health potion seems to have, like, her heart's
Taking her here.
stabilized, like she's not bleeding out. Her injuries are not fully healed, but they're better.
Okay. I'm going to look at Sony. That definitely helped. She's at least stable, but we definitely have to get if we're gonna save her, we need to bring her back to the rest of the group.
I pick her up with both my arms and I say agreed, and I start heading
Hold
back.
on. Before you start moving, we don't know what's going on. Ava's wolf is freaking out as well.
Well, if it's
So I'm
not
gonna
in
point
sight, then
his
where is it?
attention. I'm sorry?
Well, if it's not in sight, then where is it? He's like full on panicking right now. He needs to get her back to
Sony.
Dinah.
Sony. She is stable. She's not going to die in your arms anytime soon. For whatever reason, Wolfie is acting weird now. We have her, she's safe.
She's not waking up exactly anytime soon.
Damn it, Andrew.
Damn it.
I was just humming that to myself.
Guys are ridiculous.
Alright.
I'm gonna look over at Ava and wait for her to give us a sign that Wolfie is okay.
Ava, make an animal handling check.
That almost was bad.
But it was good?
17. It almost fell on the one, so.
Oh my
So
God.
So you start petting your wolf. You calm him down. You're next to him, so he's like pressed up against you.
Mm-hmm.
But you get him to a calmer state. His eyes never leave the circle. Like the circle of wolf bodies around Takiri.
Above table, I'm wondering if this is like his pack.
Oh.
You would know from the look of them. They're smaller. He's a direwolf. These are wolves.
Okay.
Oh, I thought you said they were direwolves.
Yeah,
No.
I did too. That's why I was like,
I think I did, and then I corrected myself.
Okay.
Yeah, no, they are just wolves.
I was gonna say, damn, who is this woman?
Okay.
Excuse me while Max
So-
tries to woo her.
I was gonna say
You don't even
while
know that yet.
While all this is going on, I'll turn to Max. You want to play a game?
Do you want to play a game?
What game?
I love that
And
Dinah's
who-
just awkwardly watching this happen.
You said
Uh,
I'm reading my book.
like Kakashi. I'm assuming it's just smut.
It's a novella.
Could be.
It's a novella.
And
Yeah,
Ulhas
listen,
will
last
just pull
time
out
we
a
met-
set of dice. Ulhas will just pull out a set of dice. Whoever gets closer to 21 wins, and he'll hold out 3 dice that
Okay.
are 10-sided. You can either roll 2 or you can take a hit.
Ava,
A
that
hit
was
from what?
Well, I get to hit you, and then you get to roll another dice. If I need to roll, then you can hit me, and I get to roll another dice to try and get closer to 21.
That
What is
doesn't
this,
sound
high school?
fair.
I'm not healing your asses.
I'll stick to the 2 dice.
2 d10s.
Okay. I rolled a 14.
Okay, Ulhars will pick up the dice and go and say, okay, I roll, as I just whip out 2 d10s for myself really quickly. I rolled a 16. Do I win?
No.
Okay. Pop. Okay, now you go.
Sani just leans over and goes, "The fuck are you two doing?
Who taught him this?
I don't know."
I made it up.
It's some
That's
King of the
why it
Mountain
sounds
shit.
weird.
Oh, this reminds me of.
It's called Blackout 21.
Okay,
No, I was hoping it had to deal with actual shots.
I'll roll
You
again.
should have gone with the others then.
Oh, I'm talking about an alcoholic beverage, not like punchy shots. Like shit.
Ah.
Oh, we can do that too. I just don't have any right now.
I'll roll again,
Shame.
and I'll take a punch.
Okay, so go ahead, roll again.
Mm, 16.
Okay, I'll do another as well. You can hit me now.
And while this is all going on, back in the clear, I wanted to give you guys a little bit of
Yep.
craziness.
As I
He's like-
still touch him.
I just like how detrimental this situation is, and then it went back to you got
That's the
any
point.
twos? Goldfish.
All right,
Just playing bloody knuckles with him.
there you go.
It's called Blackout 21.
All right, so, back in the clearing, what are you guys doing?
Ileana, if it's just a clearing, then let's just get out of here already.
Sony, I don't know if you've ever seen how animals react to each other before, but this is not normal. There's something going on.
Well, we didn't run into anything on the way here, so where is it now?
Okay, first of all, you're not going to talk to me like that. I need you to calm down. Second of all, she is fine. She is stable. She's not going to die.
I'm not gonna let her down again.
I'm gonna grab his face. Like, I'm grabbing his face like this. I don't care that he's got a body between us. Grabbing his face. Listen to me very carefully. She's not going to die. You're not letting her down because you have her. Okay? We're going to get her to Dinah, but first we need to make sure that there's nothing else going on. Clearly, the wolf is sensing something or is disturbed by something. That means there might be something still going on, and honestly, I wasn't able to tell because I'm more worried about you both. Okay? We're gonna get this taken care of. Just take a breath for a second. You're not letting her down, and we're not going to let you let her down. Do you understand?
Fine. He then crouches down where he's like making. She's still laying down, like she's still laying on. She's now laying down on his arms, and left thigh, and he takes out a gun to take a defensive position.
I didn't mean to put her down. I'm gonna pick her up.
No, like I'm still holding on to her. Like if I need to get ready, we can go right now.
Okay. I
I'm-
was like, are you putting her down seriously?
No, I'm not putting her down.
I'm,
Put you down,
I'm gonna
put her
keep an
down.
eye on the wolf's reaction. Is it the body or is it just the middle of the clearing?
So as Sony moves the body, and they're no longer in the middle of the circle, the wolf's gaze has not left. It's still looking dead into the middle of the circle of wolves.
Ava, is it the Kiri or is it the circle? Which one?
You're looking at me? What?
No, I'm calling it out.
It seems to be the middle of the circle, not your friend. I'm gonna walk in the middle and look at the ground.
So on the ground in front of you, there are 5 wolves, all dead on the ground. There is one metallic construct in the middle of it. Seems to be broken, bitten, all that kind of good shit. And then a blood trail that leads out in the other direction.
Hey guys,
What do you got?
blood trail.
Holy shit, not now.
I'm going to. It's up to you guys, but I am going to climb up into that tree and see if I could follow it. Sony, do you want to bring your friend back to the group?
I'm bringing her back to the cart, and I'll send over Lohars and someone else to come over.
Before you do that, do you want to do the mind thing so that we can talk? Do you want to do the mind thing? Do you want to?
All right.
I'm telling you to enter my brain.
Brown chicka brown brown.
Stop it, you guys.
Introduce
I mean, like I
Get
just
inside
reignited
of me, please.
Eliana. I just like.
Oh, for fuck's sake! I mind link with both of them.
Okay, yeah, I mind link with Ava to keep the extension long.
You're already
You're
in.
violent with both of us.
Okay, fine. Okay, yeah.
Hey, both of them? Oh, jeez.
Ava, do you want to come with me, or would you prefer to stay here with Wolfie?
I'm gonna go with you. I'm pretty sure Wolfie should probably go back with Sunny.
Okay.
Okay, I'll send Wolfie over to let them know where you guys are after I drop her off. After I get back with her.
Well, we're all mind linked, so Ava and I will let you know what we find. You worry about getting her back and take Wolfie with you.
Right. And I start like with any strength I have left, I get her back to the cart to Dinah.
I'm going to, while that's happening and while he's leaving, I'm gonna go back into my pouch and pull out. I have the climbing gear.
Yep.
So I'm gonna hook that up into a tree, and so that Ava has an easier time getting into the trees.
Thank you.
So you both go into the trees.
I just
Sure.
figured it would probably be safer. If she wants to follow me, I just figured it would be safer than...
All right.
Get a
Both of you roll
surprise.
me an athletics check.
So, Max, I'll roll this other d10,
Uh-huh.
and I rolled 7, which makes me roll to 23, which means I have to take 2 shots.
Ooh, that's not
Okay.
Sure, I can't do it as an acrobatics DM.
Can you flavor it that way then? How are you getting up the tree
I'm a
then?
dope monk. I would just, bounce between 2 of the fucking tree trunks and just, like...
All right,
swing
roll the
myself up.
acrobatics then.
Okay, I like that better.
Next time I'll say, change it before the roll happens.
I mean, I was gonna ask, and then they were role-playing, so I didn't want to disturb them.
Ava, what about you? Ava tries to climb up the tree and falls right back on her ass. Barely
Okay.
makes it up a foot.
Well, I'm glad that I switched that to acrobatics, because that would not have been good for me. It was a 12 plus 1 for 13, but now it's a
Okay.
12 plus 7, so that's a 19 for me.
You make it up the tree, Ava does not.
I'm going to kind of like hook my legs on a branch and like upside down lean and offer my arm to Ava to help her up.
So the nearest branch is bigger, or is, like, up higher than your body.
Cool, so I still have rope.
There you go. Okay, so you you lower the rope down. Now roll me a strength check to pull her up.
Okay. This might go badly. I'm not gonna lie.
All right, Johnson.
Is it strength?
You and your fucking
did.
roll. I don't know.
Do I want to know? It's a 4. So let me
Oh
paint
my
this picture.
God.
Let me paint this picture. So Ileana sets up some climbing gear for Ava, and then bounces the fuck about between trees and gets up to the top of the next branch. Ava tries to use the climbing gear, gets a foot off the ground, and boom, falls back on her ass. She gets back up. Ileana tries to lower a rope to help pull her up. Ava grabs the rope, pulls to secure it, and Ileana just lets it go.
Dope monk shit.
I'm just gonna
Ava, I'm sorry to say this. I don't think the rope or the dice want you up that tree.
Nope.
I'm just throwing that out there.
I'm gonna stay down here. But thanks.
I'm gonna look at my hands and be like basically looking at them like you betrayed me. I'm gonna look down at Ava and go, I'm so sorry. Oh my goodness, are you okay?
My bum's gonna have a bruise, but yeah.
Maybe if you ask Dinah real nice, she'll either pop you a potion or something. But
Just a little pat on the behind. It's fine.
Pat on the cheek.
Yeah, just a little bit. That's okay. Maybe they're into it. I don't know.
And then I guess we're gonna follow the blood trail.
You from the trees, Ava on the floor. Okay.
I guess so.
Yeah.
So
I
as
would
you
go
guys,
at her pace though.
okay. Sony, just to be clear, you with Takiri on your shoulder and the wolf are all going back.
Well, not on my shoulder, just like carrying both arms. So like,
He's
you know.
bridal style carrying her.
Okay, because you said you had a gun out earlier.
No,
Mm.
I made it so I had my arm and my like I was crouching, one knee to the ground, which is my right knee, one knee up like a crouching position, and I made her like lean, like set on the ground but lean on my leg. And
Okay, so now
arm.
you've holstered the gun and have picked her up fully.
Yeah.
in?
Yeah.
Okay.
Essentially, he was going for the hero shot where he's kind of coddling her in one arm with the gun out, like I'm gonna.
It's very
do
Bruce Willis.
Underneath her thigh and ass, just like I got this.
Bruce Willis, you know.
All right.
Where do you get empties? Honestly.
It's okay.
Get that good ripple effect.
So,
going.
Sony, you start walking towards the cart, which I don't even know why I keep saying cart. You guys don't have a cart. It's just you.
No, we don't.
To the group. Ava and Ileana. The blood trail you found is it's a trail, but it's like a couple spatters every like couple feet
hmm
until you get about 60 feet. And then it starts to really thicken up where there's more blood.
Oh, this doesn't
And
look
then
good.
the further you get, then after another 50 to 60 feet, there's another wolf body that is toppled over with 2 bullet wounds in its back.
Fuck.
There
I'm
was
going
blood
to
coming out of its mouth.
Yeah, I'm gonna slide down out of the tree.
All right. The blood, there's blood coming out of its mouth, like there was blood on its teeth, like it was eating something. And then there was more blood coming out of the bullet wounds. And you just,
Is
it is
it
toppled.
alive?
No.
It's very dead. Okay.
It is very fucking dead. This thing got 2 tapped. It's dead.
Other than the wounds on the wolf, any sign of an attack?
Nope.
Of
You would know that the direction of the wolf is the way that Takiri was facing when you first saw her. So Ileana, you would know this. Ava, I don't think you would have gotten there until after she collapsed.
it was a bit farther
Just a
behind.
little bit, yeah. Ileana, you saw her holding her firearm facing this direction while she was like holding herself up on her sword. So with your level of intelligence, you would probably assume Takiri is the one that double tapped this one.
Right. You know, not for nothing, I'm starting to hate those fucking things. I'm gonna examine the I'm referring to the bullet wounds because I would have gone over and looked at it.
Okay. I mean,
I'll help her out.
these bullet wounds are there's no like exit wound. Like the bullets entered and just they're still there.
Mhm.
They do seem fresh. Like the wound is still bleeding.
I'm going to slip out one of my darts. Because
Okay.
if this thing is actually. Because, I mean, even with my level of perception, I don't think I would know if this thing was actually dead or not. I'm going to slip the dagger in right where the jaw is and try and just, give it a quick death if it's still alive.
Okay. I mean, you push that dagger right into its neck. No
Mhm.
no movement, no resistance, no nothing.
Okay.
All right.
I think we should get back because no doubt a warm body like this is going to draw attention.
For sure.
So you guys start making your way back to
Making our way back.
back to the group.
Yeah, we'll
Yeah.
make our way back.
I'm also going to tell Sony what we discovered.
All right, so Sony, as you're basically getting back to the group, you hear in your mind Ava's description of what they found. And then you get back and you find Ulaharis and Max punching each other with dice on the ground. And Dinah just kind of like the face that Lauren's making right now, I would assume.
Entertainment of the stupid.
She's just reading her book.
I yell out, medic! Medic!
No,
Are
I'm
we in a
good.
battlefield?
I need help, please!
Okay, I will move over to Sony, put her on the ground.
I put her on the ground.
I will like to make a medicine check to do a once over of the body and find any wounds that are more concerning and or
Okay.
otherwise.
You, being the medical professional you are, roll with advantage on this one, for sure.
Okay. And I will also guide myself.
Of course.
Of course.
Guidance and the advantage.
While she's doing that, Max, Ulaharis, there's something going on in the. There's something. We ran into some wolf. She ran into some wolves in the forest.
Bless.
Thank you.
I don't know if I don't know. The big guy's down, but I don't know if it's still there again. Can one of you just go back them up with Ava's dog, direwolf?
They told you they were on their way back.
I just want to make sure there's since the wolf is not there, I'm not sure the threat is still there.
Sure.
You got this, Max?
Sure. Yeah, you stay with those two.
Okay.
Okay.
So Max starts walking into the woods. Okay.
I tell the direwolf, go there, help him find Ava. Does the wolf?
But roll me an animal handling check.
Oh my god.
And the only reason you don't get disadvantage is because you said her name. I'm gonna be straight up with you.
Total 6. Fuck.
The wolf just kind of looks at you like, what? What?
And the wolf is not amused.
No. Dinah, what was your total?
So, thankfully with the advantage, it's a 22.
Thank God.
Because that would have been a 4 plus 5. So,
Okay.
we'll take it to 22.
You see bite marks, slash marks. They are all from what look like fangs. I mean, like wolf fangs, not. I don't want to confuse this with like vampire fangs.
Okay.
In your
Talons.
experience, you would have definitely seen, like animal attacks, and this definitely looks like she was attacked by an animal.
Okay. Is there any can I get like the freshness of it, I suppose? Like a duration or a
within-
time?
Within 10 minutes.
10 minutes? Okay.
Like these are very fresh.
Okay. I will use Cure Wounds at a level 2.
Okay.
So that is 2d8 plus 3.
Throw it out here, just a book
Oh,
table. I like that
yes.
Dinah like does like medicine checks before she just pumps healing. Like it's like a nice little flavor. I like it.
I also, now that I remember this, we found out earlier, which I didn't actually know this rule before. When someone is unconscious, you have to roll a d4 for how long. I did not know about that rule before.
Hmm.
So, just
You
for-
learn new stuff every time you get beat.
The more you know.
every time you play Dungeons and Dragons, you'll learn another rule.
So that's going to be a total of 9 healing.
9 healing. Okay, cool. All right. So you see Dinah walk up. Just out of curiosity, Dinah, what color is your magic?
My what?
Your magic.
Magic.
Like when you
It-
cast magic, what shade comes out?
So starting close, like towards the hands, it actually looks very red, but as soon as it goes to effect, it's sort of like a bluish green.
Okay.
Hmm.
So you see, as she's casting, you see that bluish green just envelop over Takiri, and you see some of her wounds are closing slightly. Definitely less bleeding. She definitely looks better than before, for sure.
And the remainder of the wounds, I'm just gonna Sony, can I get like a water skin or something?
Yep. And I hand her the water skin I have.
Okay. And then I'm just gonna clean the wounds and kind of dab them with a cloth before kind of bandaging them,
Perfect.
so that everything is clean and not potential for infection.
Cool. All right.
I'm not gonna lie, Sam. I was not expecting running into your girlfriend this soon.
Is this off table or is Liliana
No, this
there?
is off table. I'm not using the accent.
Honestly, and me neither.
Full of surprises. All right, so Max, you after a couple minutes would meet up with Ileana and Ava in the woods. Are you just singing that like while you're walking? There you go. All right.
Piano
Through the
solo
woods,
by
about to
yourself.
get my ass killed.
So you two walk up. You two walk up past the clearing at this point, because you would have made it past the clearing and probably made it like halfway back before you run into Max, and he's just singing along.
Prestidigitationing some like piano notes.
Just there you go. I love it.
Hello.
Oh, hi. What's going on? Sony came back in quite a hysteria.
Yeah.
Well, if you want to see, it's this way.
Okay. Oh, hi, Mark.
That's ominous as shit.
So I have to ask then, the two of you, are you just letting Max walk back towards the circle of wolves?
I'd go with him.
We
You're
would
gonna
go
go with him. Okay,
Yeah.
so you guys lead him back to the circle. Max, you
He's our
walk up.
squishy Sorlac. We have to be with him.
All right. Max, the girls lead you up to a very small clearing where there is a circle of 5 dead wolves and a little silver contraption or metal contraption in the middle of them.
Grab that actually.
I want to take a
Sorry.
look at it.
Yeah.
You want to take a
Yeah.
look at it?
Yeah, the metal
right.
contraption is more interesting to me than the dead wolves, just because they're not going anywhere.
Okay. So you look down at it. It almost looks like a metal animal. It looks very it looks put together. Like it doesn't look like factory made or like this is like someone threw a bunch of metal scraps together and made like an animal out of it, but
Would
it's
you-
like broken into pieces.
Would you say that it looks like it was used as a trap to lure these wolves here?
I would more say looking at it, you see. How do I put this? You probably wouldn't know if it was lured, but you do know that it was used as a fucking chew toy, for sure.
Okay. So I'm going to assume then that this was a lure of sorts to
saying this
draw
out
in.
loud?
Yeah, no, I'm saying this out loud.
What kind of shape is it in, like physically?
It is in a what's the word for, like something with four legs.
Quadruped.
Quadrupedal.
Quadruped. Thank you.
Yeah.
It looks like almost like a dog, but like okay. Do you remember those like old like toy dogs that like could like really weirdly like hop back in the day?
Flipsy!
Fucking thing.
Imagine like one of those, except without any of the attention to detail, any of the color, any of the like fun of it. It looks like someone just tried to throw one together out of a bunch of scrap metal. But it's only like 2.5, maybe 3 feet tall.
There's no like noise coming from it, is there?
No.
Okay. Does it look like this thing was like... So it looks like it's been chewed, so they came and walked right up to it. Does it look like there was a trap anywhere around?
As you look around, there doesn't seem to be a trap, but you will see that it looks like some of the wolves don't have... Oh, no, they would. Some of the wolves that have, like, the slash marks and everything also have these, like, imprints on them that look almost like something of magical persuasion hit it. You know what I'm saying?
So a piece of magic hit it,
It
or are you
more like
saying
magical
literal-
melee, kind of like.
okay? So not literal persuasion, like someone tried to charm them, and I'm somehow seeing
No,
that. Okay.
no. This is more of something magical. Melee attacked it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like,
Magic,
there was-
apply.
Yeah. Almost like a. I can't even say booming blade because that just envelops. Like,
No, but like the look that my Eldritch Blast would leave on something.
if it was a melee attack, yes.
Yes.
Are we talking about force damage?
Yes and no.
Is it more radiant-esque? Like
No.
not radiant. Okay.
So
It's got
force
that
damage.
hint of magic that you as an arcane user would know, especially because of how fresh it is. But it also looks like there was actual physical pressure behind it.
Yeah.
That's what I've been trying to say.
Well, that's why I'm thinking smite damage of some sort.
You're not far off, but it wasn't radiant damage. I'll put it that way.
Okay. I don't know if Max would know. I have an idea, but I'll keep that to myself.
Has Max
on,
been
human.
kind of talking us through all of this the entire time?
Sure.
Come on,
I was gonna
human
say,
boy.
are you just muttering to yourself?
I mean,
Come
I would be
Come on,
talking
human
out
boy. What
loud.
do you know?
Would with Max saying that it looks
We used
like
to
it
have a
was some
paladin.
kind of magic damage, would I be able to make an arcane roll to see, or an arcana roll to see if I can get a better understanding of what it may or may
I
not
mean,
be?
you could try.
Okay.
I
I mean, I'll try. I mean, what's the worst that could happen? Roll a nat 1?
Against
Just
another
gonna
net
look at some-
20. What do you know?
Well, that's the whole thing. I mean, for my arcana, I have a decent modifier to it, so. Let's see. That's not bad. 16 plus 5 for a 21. Right? Is that
Okay.
math right?
Yes.
Yeah, 21.
So, with your knowledge of certain arcane and magical things,
Mm-hmm.
I would definitely say you could tell this was force damage.
Okay.
And like I said before to Max, the imprint doesn't look fully magical. Like, it definitely looks like there was some kind of physical force behind it.
Would I be able to draw the assumption that maybe this machine has some sort of arcane backing to it?
It definitely looks about the size of one of its. Let me make sure I'm reading this correctly.
Oh, is this?
Oh no, Andrew just got mad.
It definitely looks like it would be the size of one of its limbs, like not the full limb, like the end of one of its limbs.
Okay, I will draw Max and Ava's attention to that.
Okay.
Huh.
I have a really weird feeling Andrew just connected it to
Oh, yeah.
exactly
yeah,
what this
no.
is.
I know exactly what this is.
Okay. I'm
Can I say
curious.
it out loud, or because I don't think Max would know what this is.
If Max would know what it is, then no.
Okay. I was gonna say, have I met an artificer, CJ?
God damn it.
Wow. Quick
Roll
on
me
the
a history
fucking draw.
check.
Jesus.
Yeah, no, he's good. This is why,
This is why
Andrew's
it always helps to
good.
have a rules lawyer in the.
11.
Yeah. 11?
There's a ruse lawyer and then there's a nerd.
You might have met an artificer here or there.
Yeah, no, I don't think that's high enough to know
No.
for Max to know
Max would not know what this is.
to have seen and recalled what this is. I'm
Yeah.
gonna try and pick it up and
Okay.
carry
Go
back.
right ahead.
Yeah.
Okay. It's heavy. It is a metal contraption, but you can carry it.
Okay.
I will, in our mind link, let Sony know. We have the contraption. I don't want to draw any assumptions, but it seems like your girlfriend may have been possibly experimenting with the machine itself and using the wolves as a potential target. Just so you're aware, I'm not making that assumption, but I think it's something that we should consider, just so you know.
That doesn't make sense. She's a blacksmith, not a mechanic.
I don't hear it.
Unless she picked up some skills along the way, but just so
She
you know,
does.
we're bringing the contraption back so we could ask her about it.
She does have a tendency to strive beyond, above and beyond.
By the way, Sam, because I've been waiting for this message from you, I'm just gonna put you on the spot here. What does Takiri look like? What is everyone seeing?
Oh my god!
I've been asking you for days, and
I showed you today.
No, you showed me a sketch. I asked for details. What does she look like?
Come on, Sam.
Yeah, Sam. Who does
What
she
does she
look
look
like?
like?
Go ahead.
Okay. She's a couch star with a blonde white hair, and she prefers to have her hair like a couple parts up front, aside, and she likes to put it in a ponytail. And she is wearing since she's a blacksmith, she wears like a leather apron and has like a toolkit on her right thigh or left thigh, and she has no sleeves for
Really?
like
That's because sleeves are bullshit.
Sleeves
yeah.
are bullshit.
Blacksmith, more like battlesmith.
So she likes to keep her hair like basically like in a messy ponytail with like her like a few strands hanging out.
yeah.
There you go.
Okay.
She
Well,
said,
what
"Welcome
does
to the
her
gun
face
show."
look like? Does she have pretty eyes? What does she look like? Come on, we want the
No,
details, man.
that's good enough. That's
What
good
color are the eyes?
enough. That's
Come
good
on, now we
enough.
already got front seats to the gun show. Let's chill.
All right, so you guys walk it back towards where the party is.
Is
Max,
Max
what are you doing?
is Max still singing that song, Andrew?
No.
No, he does not. He's not prestidigitationing it anymore as like a
No,
soundtrack to
no.
our
Thank you, Ava.
blog.
Max is most likely struggling to carry this metal
little bit.
contraption, so he's not in a singing mood.
Ah, okay.
In a singing mood.
Do you want some help with that?
I got it.
You sure? You look like you're struggling there.
Oh, it's fine.
The struggle bus.
I mean, okay.
No pain.
I'm,
No
gonna
gains.
I'm gonna skip slightly ahead.
Oh, what a bitch move. All right, Ava, what are you doing?
Good question. I think I'm just gonna follow Ilyana on this one.
All right.
He doesn't want
So-
help.
So as you
And
guys
she
get
will
back,
also go skipping past.
so as you guys get back, what do you do, Max?
Downtown. Uh, walking slow. Down my count.
Max. Hey, Max.
Yeah, when we get back to the road or whatever we were on, I will I'll just drop the machine.
I'm
Max,
good.
how you doing back there?
Good.
Good.
I'm good.
Also, what's that song you're singing?
You just
Is
hear
that some weird music where in the human world?
you just hear prestidigitation in your ear. Just
Oh, you son of a bitch! I'm going to be singing that for the rest of the day now.
There you go.
That's
Oh
not
my
how
God.
music works.
Oh, yes, it is.
It's like when you catch it, like if you vaguely hear something on the radio and it's just enough to catch. Ileana's like going to be humming that for the rest of her day, like the day,
Oh,
like under
God.
her breath, just so you're aware.
Give me an example. I do not
Oh.
believe.
Okay, hang out with Sam for long enough. You'll get it because he starts humming songs and then I can't stop fucking listening to them.
Oh, are you talking about songs like this? My little pony, my little pony.
walk 500 more.
Oh, God. All right, so
I think that is hilarious if Max is actually singing that, moving this stupid thing.
Yeah.
so you came back. You made it back to the road. What are you doing?
With my 9 strength. Yeah, I'll just drop the thing down. I want to see if this thing is. I mean, it looks like it moves. It's clearly got legs. Is there a power source that I can see if I can find?
I believe it might. Give me 1 second.
Well, aren't we just a collector of wayward people and things?
Apparently,
We've got a
yeah.
gaggle now.
This was in the middle of all the wolves that were dead.
Okay, so this kind of leaves it up to the imagination. So there's nothing specific. Okay. All right. There is a power source for sure. As
it-
like
Does it seem completely inert, or is there like still like a little hum of a charge going, if you will?
I would say there's no charge to it, but it is probably one of the few things about this thing that is not completely fucked.
Ah. Okay. I don't have anything that can fix this. I don't think so. I'll just see if we can wait till Chica over here wakes up. Whether this is hers or not, I mean, it's not working, so it's not like it's going to attack us anytime soon.
All right. So Sani on Ulah's back is just gonna look over and go, "What in God's name is that?"
A contraption.
That's okay.
It's a metal dog.
It was in the
Why?
clearing with Sony's girlfriend.
She was in the. No one has told me anything. What clearing? What? Who is she?
Oh, well, okay, so there was a yell and a herd of animals, which is why the three of us broke off and went. Sony clearly knew who it was, just based on the sound of their voice, which impressive. And there she was, and there this was, and a lot of dead wolves. So we should probably also get on the road because that's probably going to draw a lot of other wildlife.
So you don't think anything? There's just a bunch of dead wolves and a random girl in the middle of it with a random metal contraption.
Oh, the random girl isn't really so random. It's more Sony's
Sony-
girlfriend.
He's gonna look at Takiri, look at Sony, and just go, "Nice."
Sony's just really worried that he doesn't care what anyone says at this point. Really worried
That
about
makes
the theory. He
sense.
doesn't care what anyone says at this point.
Well, you don't do. Who's carrying her, or are we waking her up? She's
I-
clearly being healed.
I say wake her, and if we need to, I can help with that.
It's up to you
should
guys.
Probably do that.
Okay. I will pump a second level cure wounds into her.
Wow, she's just getting everybody's second level spells today.
Yeah, right.
Thank you,
What is that?
everyone.
2d8.
Everyone's trying hard to get into her.
With healing.
Bruh.
Power of God in anime.
I literally didn't want to say it, but you took the words right out of my mouth, Ilse.
I have the power of God in anime to get inside of you.
Oh boy.
Inside of you. 12 hit points.
Okay. So once again, she has been healed. She's still unconscious, but she's looking better. Some of those wounds are
Cool.
definitely closing
Cool.
up.
Does it look like she has any like broken bones or anything?
No.
Cool.
And Dinah did a really good job patching it up. So
I'm going to go into my pack. Inventory. I'm going to pull out my mess kit and rations, if you will. And I am going to pull out one of the salt packets that I took from the cafeteria.
okay.
I love where
I'm
this is
going to hold it under her nose, and I'm going to press the digitation in to smell like smelling salts.
Nice.
I'm not
Roll
Just-
me.
this.
Because I don't know what else to do other than being like, because I'm basically using this as like a, when you see smelling salt, it usually looks like a salt packet.
Yeah.
Insert System of a Down's chop suey right here. Wake up!
Wake up!
Thank you.
Did you ever hear the edit of that where it's chop suey, but it's someone who won't wake up? Just
Oh,
like, wake up!
is it the
Wake up!
three-
Wake up! Wake up! Wake up! Like, I fucking love it.
Is it the 3D
Look at
animation?
this graph.
That completely wrong song, wrong time. Like, what are you doing?
Yeah, man.
Oh boy.
All right. Roll me a performance check.
Guidance. But I need it. 22.
Okay. So you thinking quickly on your feet, you take out the salt packet. You're like, all right, let's try this out, and you go for the smelling salts tactic. And she, what in God's name? What is going on?
Good morning.
Who the fuck are you?
Curie, calm down, okay?
What? Who the fuck are you?
It's-
So
oh.
you don't really look like yourself right now, remember?
Oh shit.
You do have a disguise on, my guy.
Let's all calm down. It's okay.
Hi.
We patched you up. We
I'm-
found you injured. Or rather, they found you injured.
What? I don't. Alpha! Where's Alpha? Hold
Is
on.
Alpha-
If you're referring to
the middle.
this, the contraption, it's right here.
She's going to like move her way over. She's not even gonna stand up. She's gonna like crawl her way over.
Making her
She's
way.
gonna. I'm sorry.
Crawling away.
Crawling.
Oh, don't do that to me. No. Chester, for you, buddy. Here
I
you go.
did. I said what I said, and I did what I did.
And I don't like you for it. She's gonna cast mending on him.
Will not heal.
Oh shit.
So she's gonna put her
Yeah,
hands
someone else
on
bully CJ.
on the structure, and you're gonna see a light green.
I'm gonna
Just
lean
a little
over to
bit.
Sony.
Is it
Now
regain
there's some-
2d6?
Yeah, thank you. I was just looking at that.
I'm gonna lean over to Sony. Has your girlfriend ever done that before?
Not that I know of. And she's not my girlfriend.
She's
Are you
very
sure this is the same person, Tony?
Can I roll a history check just to double check?
Hey, Cal, is this the same person?
Yeah, there you go. I mean, you can, because you've never seen her grown
use
up.
magic.
Yeah, or her use magic. Arlene, we can't use the making our way emote because we're ripping that from Critical Role.
Yeah.
So hard.
What does an 11 get me?
These nuts.
She definitely looks different. Like the last time you saw her, you guys were young. So like she definitely looks different, but to your remembrance, this is her. This is Takiri.
This is her. This is definitely her.
As she casts mending, all the broken pieces start to come together a little bit. And it's not perfect. Like it like gets up, it starts like glitching up a little bit, but it gets up and it just stands flat up. And she like goes, "Oh my god, okay. What the fuck? Last time what are the wolves?
They're dead. You killed them.
Are you sure?"
They almost killed
Unfortunately,
you
I'm
too, Bo.
I mean, they're decomposing right now, but yeah, you got them.
Oh, yeah. I do have to ask this, Sony. Mr. I picked her up. Where is her longsword and gun?
I grabbed those two, but I feel like you're
With
gonna.
what hands?
Fuck.
What are my weapons?
Look, they're probably back at the clearing. It's okay. We'll get them. We'll get them now. We'll get them now.
No, don't bother. It's okay. Just I can make new ones. But
I will
what
run
the
back
hell?
and get them.
You what?
I'll run back and get them.
Even after she said, "Don't worry about it," you're gonna start running.
I mean,
It wasn't that far away,
Other
so-
things.
Okay, who are you? Who are all of you?
Akiri, it's me. It's Sony.
Me who? What?
Oh, just wipe the fucking makeup off your face, man.
She's
You
okay.
didn't want to be seen, didn't
on.
you?
Hold on. Because he just said something. Sam, does an 8 hit you?
Armor class?
Yeah.
No.
You said the name Sony. She jumps up and swings at you, completely
Me?
whiffing, and then no, Sony.
Oh, I was gonna say.
No, she
Oh,
throws a fist and like lands back on her hands and knees and looks up at you and go, Never say that name again! How do you know that name?
He's the same person that helped you up from the river when you were
Say.
when you were hunting crabfish. He was the same person that made sure you were feeling better after your father's passing. He was the same person.
After you said the father passing, does an 18 hit you?
Yes.
Take 1 damage.
Christ.
She
Listen.
jumps up and she right in the face and
Oh, for-
grabs on your shoulders and goes, "How do you know these things?
Can
Sony's
you just
dead!"
Let him talk, you psychopath. Jesus fucking Christ! Right, thanks. That was.
And then he grabbed her arm. He grabbed her arms and say, "Because I came back. I never forgot about you. I never stopped thinking about you, and I am here now to say I'm sorry."
She's
I didn't-
gonna, as you say that, does a 12 hit you?
Yes. No, it's
No.
no.
She's gonna like reach up and just like she's gonna try to like slap you and then just reach in and hug you, like full on, like she's pulling you in to hug you.
He starts crying. He starts tearing up and says quietly,
After about 10 seconds of hugging you, she's gonna push you off and go, "Where the hell have you been? They told us you died."
"I couldn't take it anymore. After what happened, I felt responsible."
What do you mean what happened?
When your father died and
You stupid idiot! That's not your fault!
Well, it felt like it.
Your father's an asshole! That doesn't make you one!
Yet I was too weak to go against him and to do something about him. You were in distress.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
She swings again. Would you stop it? None of that is your fault. You say one more bad thing about yourself and I'm going to hit you again. Or maybe Alpha will. I don't, because I apparently can't hit you. Max, it's at this point that you probably get to the clearing and you see a longsword and the gun just sitting by the wolves.
I will pick them up.
Okay.
Maybe we just take a few deep breaths and talk about this as we, you know.
Ava, roll me a perception check, by the way.
Shit.
I'm gonna be standing over by where Ulaharis has Felzavir and Sani.
Okay.
I rolled a 10.
That's good enough. Ava, as she swings a couple times, you see the jacket she's wearing lift up a little bit, and there's an emblem on her belt. It's your guild.
Oh.
Which guild?
Yours.
Yours.
Since when are you part of the Triple S?
What?
What? How do you know? How do you know what that is?
Because I'm part of it.
Show me. I don't
I'm gonna
believe you.
Gonna show her my card.
Oh my god, what is going on around here? Sony, who are these people?
Sherry, what's going on?
I think normally you answer the question before you ask another one, big guy.
I'm just here for the found family, apparently.
So, can we just do that in one clear thing? And we were on our way to guild
Yeah, you were.
leader.
On our way to the guild.
You were you were on your way back to see Razroth.
Yes.
He's oh my okay. I don't know you. I'm glad to know you're one of us. I suppose you saw the caravan that's left
Yes.
about okay. Crazy guys. Love them. Good guys. Bit of an asshole sometimes.
Yeah.
If you know them, I trust you. Okay.
Pretty much his fault that I went into the human world.
Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Sony, you don't know. After you left, your father declared you dead after a few months. They looked for you. There was a warrant out for you. There were posters up. They told us you dead. You were dead. There was a body. We
You
buried it.
Did.
Oh,
And then
They buried a body double of you?
they buried a body.
Well, that's not disconcerting or anything.
sounds just like my father to get much attention as he wants from this whole
But-
predicament.
But you don't understand. He used that as fuel. He said someone came after you. He
What?
said we need to build up. We needed our force to be greater.
Oh my god.
And I didn't want it. So I left. And I
He's using-
found the guild. They brought me in.
Sorry,
And I've been
quick
working for
question.
them.
Sounds
Don't
how
mean
they would
to-
operate.
Don't mean to interject here, but let's rewind real quick. Who to rise up against who?
None of us know. There was no names given. It was someone killed Sony. He said it was a blatant an act of dishonor on our people. He said we needed to build an army so it never happened to us again.
But yet he didn't say who you guys were amassing an army to fight.
No. But what you don't understand about our people, it's either agree with him or agree with him.
Oh no, I understand that. Sony's been very clear about that at the very least.
Well, our guild has basically been fighting against him. Every chance we get, weapons convoys, we hit them on their way in. We steal food for the people that have been oppressed.
What do these emblems look like?
Emblems?
She said that there are emblems on the side of carts that they're attacking.
No.
The emblem was on the back of her jacket.
Yeah.
The emblem was her guild's emblem.
No, she just. Okay,
Mhm.
maybe I misheard, but I thought you just said that there were.
No, there were armored convoys.
Oh, okay. Never mind. I misunderstood.
That's all good. Sony, your father he's going crazy. Your mother is away because if she stays, she's not safe. So she left. She's got some group protecting her while she travels the country.
I believe we know about that part.
Oh, is it more of you?
What?
It's a long story. We'll explain it on the way.
Point is, if you go back, one of two things will happen. Everyone will realize it's a lie and rise up. Or they will find you first and you will be dead.
I'm gonna elbow Max. What was it about that you said not too long ago about becoming freedom fighters? Sounds a lot like what we're doing or what we're gonna be doing soon.
And it's time to fight the past.
So you say you want a revolution? No.
Did you just make that up, or is that?
Yes.
Do I believe him?
Roll a
No.
deception check.
Insight check. Put that
Insight check
counter
and
up.
deception check. Oh, absolutely.
Guidance.
Insight
Trying to rip off the
perception says
Beatles
no.
now.
Guidance.
Go ahead, say your totals, because it's only
Hold
you
on,
two.
hold on. Ah, working. Insight. Oh, sick. Okay, that's not terrible. That'll be a dirty 20 for me.
23.
Fuck. I
You believe him.
you.
You believe him. He made that song up right then and there.
Technically, I didn't even need the guidance.
Bitch.
Would have had a 21 without it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Are you not used to other people rolling higher than you?
Love it when everyone rolls higher than me. Believe me.
This
I
is
think
fun,
it's
isn't
more
it, Dana?
fun. It's
Ugh.
literally just Max and Dinah at this point. Fuck you guys.
I-
Guidance.
Can we go back to the?
Guild Hall?
Yes. Can we go back and get somewhere safe?
I'd
What are we
love
doing
that.
next?
Absolutely.
Oh,
I'd love
Actually-
to meet Sephiroth.
here you go.
So who's Sephiroth?
Video game character.
Oh,
Oh, what now?
oh.
Sony, your friends are strange.
I
Sorry,
didn't pick-
I think I misunderstood. What's your guildmaster's name?
Razroth.
Close.
Sephiroth.
I didn't pick them, believe me. But they get better as you get to know
Also,
them.
Sony,
Shit.
why do you look so different, and why are there paint marks coming down your face?
He was crying over your unconscious corpse. He cried
Most
real
people-
tears.
Most people's skin doesn't change colors when they cry.
He's wearing makeup.
Why?
so
You
that
didn't recognize them when he
Oh.
came
people
through, right?
recognize him. It worked, didn't it?
Why do you have my sword?
Because I went and got it.
Thank you. She'll take her weapons and just
If
sheath
I-
it.
I don't know if I
holster
want
the
to give
gun.
it to her.
Oh,
Uh-huh.
okay. She'll reach for it.
Being awfully rude.
She'll reach for it.
kinda
You
step
tell
back.
me.
I gotta step back for a second. Like, I don't know if I want to give these to you.
That's up to you. I can make more. It's okay.
You know, I don't
I
know
made
many
those.
people who are so
There
flippant
you
with
go.
their weapons, but
Also, Andrew, actually, now that I'm thinking about it, you've been holding the sword the whole time. Roll me a perception check.
Guidance.
ooh.
That's good. 21.
This sword, as much as it's a long sword, not a short sword like Sony's,
Mm-hmm.
same design. Same cross guard, same emblem, same everything.
She made both.
Wow, that's cute. Did you make Sony's too?
Sony, are you still carrying that blade?
Well,
Set.
you helped me make it. What was I supposed to do? Throw it away?
I would have thought you would have, if you with you being alive. Why would you have an emblem from home?
I needed something to remind me of you.
To be fair,
Aww.
You're
Ileana's gonna
adorable.
mime vomiting behind Ulaharis.
Oh, it's a his and her set. Oh my god. How adorable.
That would be adorable if I didn't make all of my stuff look like that.
Oh shit. No, just the sentimentality of it. It's adorable. Baby Cakes is such a sweetheart.
What did she call you?
Let's just move on. Start heading out. Come on, let's go. Chop chop. Clapping hands.
Let's catch you up real quick because
You're not
Sony
bleeding
apparently
out
doesn't want to
anymore.
make
Your health is no
introductions.
longer my concern.
Because Sony apparently doesn't like to make introductions of, other people.
Anybody.
My name is Ileana. This is Dinah, Max,
Pleasure.
Ulaharis, Sani, Fuckface, Ava, and of course, Sony.
We don't
What?
like
Okay.
fuckface.
What? Who? Why?
Oh, his name is Fuckface. At least that's what we've been calling him because not for nothing,
or
he
Fel's a dick.
deserves it.
He made
a
us
dick, indeed.
yeah.
It's,
He gave us a forced diaspora from where we were and kind of brought us here unprompted, so we don't like him.
She's
Um,
gonna lean right into Sony and go, "She talks funny. I like her."
I like you too, sweet pea. We're gonna get on like a house on fire.
Oh, and Dinah does that. She likes nicknames.
Hold up! Hold up!
Just does a
What?
hard left take.
I'm pretty sure Caleb Widowgas just twists like twit for no reason.
Wait, what?
Just goes, huh?
What? We're gonna
I
get
like
like
you.
a house on fire. Okay.
You notice what I said? Oh shit!
It's because you said like a house on fire.
Oh, I gotta say, I'm burning up with embarrassment now.
Jesus fucking.
How many
Sony,
fire buds can you make?
Sony, your friends talk very strange, but I like them. They're very entertaining. Now I
Oh,
see why you
shit.
like them.
yeah, totally.
I mean,
So,
talk about
Takiri,
talking funny, but sure.
Good to meet all of you. I am Takiri.
Nice to meet you, Taquito.
Nice to meet
Max, just don't.
What is a taquito?
It's nothing.
delicious.
It's like
It's a delicious treat.
it's like this little spherical little taco. It's delicious.
Sony, is he flirting with me?
He is not.
Would you like me to?
No.
Okay.
The last man that flirted with me, he will not be flirting with anyone else.
Is that because he ran away?
No, it's because I castrated him.
Oh.
He made a pass at me and touched my butt. So I told him not to anymore, and he flirted back.
Well, that's
So
just
I-
sexual harassment.
And I don't deal with that very well.
I
Well,
don't
I
blame
don't think
you.
anyone does. In fact, we don't blame you at all.
Well, there you go. So if you'd like to end up like him, you can flirt with me.
Oh no, I'll definitely ask permission before I touch your butt.
Max, please, for the love of God.
Let's get a move on, kids.
Okay, yeah, okay, we're burning daylight. Let's just get going. And
Oh shit.
Apparently, we're burning houses too.
Consent is key. everybody.
No.
You know what? That's a discoverable offense along the way.
Considering the
Yay!
next house I'm expecting to run into is your guild hall, I'm gonna say no.
There might be a she shed out the back. Like, we might come around.
Oh my
He
god.
said, "Sea fire by the sea fire."
I have to put out this fire with liquid death.
oh my God.
Sponsor.
Hear the sizzle.
Of the fire.
All right, let's get to move on.
Quick,
Gonna murder your
Post
thirst
that.
and that house fire.
Mhm.
Can I have
Quickly
my? Are you gonna keep my weapons or? What
Oh
are you
no, I'll
doing?
come back to you.
Okay, thank you.
You're welcome.
Just holsters are gone.
I took away the firing pin.
Did you actually?
No, I'm kidding.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Oh.
say, huh?
Dude!
By the way, if you picked me up, were all the wolf corpses there? All 6?
There's 5 currently there. One of them was trying to get away, and you shut him down.
Well, I knew that. I just wanted to know if they were all still there. I wanted to make sure I did my job.
Yeah.
They attacked me. I was just out in the woods trying to get material, and then they
What
jumped me.
What material?
Wood
Or what?
building.
Okay.
Sony, you didn't tell them anything about me. Okay.
We were
Yeah,
told you were black.
Sony.
You've kind of been a mystery this whole time.
I'm sorry, but with
okay,
with
okay.
the mass panic of seeing one of the only people I've been closely connected to have been injured and
Girlfriend?
been
Okay.
connected to.
Can I ask a question? Is he always awkward?
Yes.
Yep.
Extremely.
never change.
Absolutely.
Excruciatingly.
And she'll just reach up and like pat Sony on the head and just go, "Don't ever change."
It's good to see you too, Takiri.
I'm just
Oh,
picturing Sony's just beat red, like. It's good to see you too.
So I was a blacksmith. My father was a blacksmith. I learned his craft, and then when I found the guild, I dabbled.
Oh, we all
And-
dabble.
I learned
necromancy.
enchantment and woodworking, cooking. That's why my little friend here exists, and she just pats Alpha.
You learned him.
honest.
You made him from cooking.
No, I made him from alchemy.
Oh,
Hell of a cooking session.
that's a lot. Of
When she
Every
mentions
child grab those metal spoons and go ham on those pots and pans.
Mhm.
You'll come out with an automaton, I promise.
when she mentions enchantment, I'm just gonna actually whip out my phone and text Afdani. Hey, and the message will read, "Hey, can I ask you a favor? Hyphen, can you go down to Earl, get a sweet treat, and bring it up to Ben's? And tell Earl that I will give him whatever he wants from Miss Fyra, and I owe you a favor." and this is all about my jacket that is probably almost completed. So I want to let him know that I'm not, I will
Running
be
out
coming
of
back.
water.
I will be coming back for that bitch.
After about a minute, Afdani will respond with like a full paragraph of question marks, and just a text that responds after that with, "You're alive? But sure."
Dinah, are you bringing attention to that? Like that he just fucking said that?
That
You're
I'm alive. That well, I'm just not gonna respond to him.
All right.
Do you make us
He's-
aware that they think we're dead?
I do. I leave him on red, and I say, "Oh, by the way, apparently, we're alive," with a lot of question marks, from Afdani. So I guess they thought we were dead. So I guess upper management or whatever the fuck is not being very forthright and forthcoming with information that hey, the ones that are expendable probably died.
I'm going to shoot a look at Sonny immediately.
What are you looking at me for?
Do you now understand why we don't exactly like working at the agency? Do you understand now
Ileana,
why we have reservations?
you do realize Afdani and his whole crew are like low men on the totem pole. They probably haven't been clued in on anything yet.
They were our backup. They
Yeah.
should be one of the first to know that, hey, the people that you are backing up are alive and well, but kind of displaced.
Technically,
Communication.
didn't I text Afdani?
Yes.
So shouldn't they know we're alive?
They should know you're alive from the text of you asking for them to jump in.
Uh-huh.
You never responded once he sent you the picture of the mansion disappearing.
True.
It was just a whole. And then I'll eventually probably later on respond and be like, yeah, we're pissed, but we all right.
I'll remember that I forgot to send that text message. I'll go and I'll open up my phone and I'll just go to like Afdani's thing and it'll have a half-written text message written in there. I'm just gonna be like, fuck, and I'll just finish.
So what's the text say that you're sending to him?
Oh, what was the last text he sent?
It was
Where are you guys?
It was the where did you guys go with the picture of the hole in the pocket dimension?
Oh, okay. So the text that I would have written would have been, "We're in the mansion. Where the fuck do you think we are? Oh, right. Mansion teleported to Misfira. See you soon."
Bruh.
So you
Are you
send that
hoping-
out, and about a minute later, he'll send you a text saying, "They're not telling us anything. We're on high alert at the agency. Only high-level agents get to know what's going on."
I
Oh.
love, above table, CJ, I love that you find every way to defend the fucking agency.
I love that you guys just keep calling out the things that you don't like, and I'm just sitting here going, protocol. Like,
Red tape. It's an actual government agency.
yeah, exactly.
Fuck.
My God, who would have thought?
Mac will be like, oh, shit. Okay. Well, we talked to Loretz. Sorry he didn't let you know. We're okay. Sonny's a little banged up, but okay. Trying to make our way back to the portal. Don't know when we'll get there.
Yeah,
There'll just be the
dude.
thumbs up reaction to your text.
Cool. And with that, I want to ask the group if we can do a group photo real quick.
Seriously? Now?
Yeah, perfect time.
Nah, I'm
I-
all right.
I'll take it, I guess, if you.
No, I
just
got
send
it.
to me.
I got it. And
I-
I'm just gonna have my mage hand just grab the phone in midair, and it's just gonna back up and just.
I just pulled.
Dinah's
the
gonna
player
turn
again
her
and
back.
She's trying to run away.
Dinah's back is turned to the camera.
It's
Sonny's-
perfect.
Nope.
Sonny's
Not-
hiding
not
his
allowed.
face. That's the
I
best
don't
he
care.
could.
As long as
Sonny behind Dularis.
perfect. I don't care. As long as everybody's in the photo, then I'm just gonna.
Yep.
And then I twist and I shove the cat's face into the side of the picture.
Oh, he was turned around. He was like behind you like this with double bird flipping.
Oh, okay.
I just
perfect.
imagine little Horace backpacking him and going, like full excitement, like
Ulahara's is Dora the Explorer with
No,
cat.
finger guns, all of
Because
it.
one hand is out just to make sure that Dinah doesn't run away.
Okay, so wait. If Ulaharis is Dora the Explorer, does that mean the whole backpack song is only about Sonny then?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Sonny
accurate.
is also Boots. He is backpack and boots.
Okay.
No.
Boots.
Sonny is Boots. Currently, Dinah is the map.
I'm the map.
On the map. On the
Then
map.
Ava is Swiper.
There you go.
Although I think you share that role there, Andrew, because not for
Ava,
nothing, Max
no
is really the goddamn
swiping.
couch.
No, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Sony is Swiper. How many
Yeah.
utensils did he steal?
That's also
Let's
Yeah.
be real.
All the corpses that he's
Yeah.
looted for their medal.
Sony,
make
no
Max-
swiping.
Oh
So does that
man.
make Max? Does that make Max Diego?
Oh.
So, fun
Uh,
story.
He's exploring a new land, so yes, he is.
To answer your question,
I was gonna say we
Arlene,
never came up with a group name. So
no one
that's
ever came up with a group
TBA.
name.
Oh, weren't we called the underdog?
TBD.
We've been
No.
calling ourselves the Underdogs, the Expendables. We've been calling ourselves a lot of things,
The
frankly.
fuckwits. It's fine.
The
it's fine.
fuckwits, yeah, that was a runner at
All
one
right,
point.
so should we
The
get
other
going,
guys.
or is this
I like the
is
other
this a
guys.
tender moment?
No,
I know
it's
it's between me and him, but okay.
wait,
I mean,
what?
You can have your own tender moment. We can give you a minute if you need it.
We kind of
How
did
would you
the
know?
hug and the slap and the there we go.
Oh, is that all?
What did you expect?
Tender,
Oh, I don't know.
Sonia,
Tender-
what did you tell them?
tender
Nothing.
moments, not tenderizing moments.
Sonia, what did you tell them?
He didn't tell us anything, frankly.
didn't want to imply anything if they weren't true.
He didn't imply anything. I just made assumptions.
They tend to do that a lot.
This is the first time I'm hearing about you, so
Hold on.
he's
the
told me
fuck
nothing.
up, Sony. We don't tend to make assumptions. We do make assumptions based off of loose information that we give each other. So get it the fuck right.
That's true. This group does have communication problems.
Sonia,
Hello,
she
my name
doesn't-
is Ulaharis.
Hi,
Ulaharis?
U-
Sonia,
Ulaharis,
this one's very aggressive.
Ulaharis,
Does she
we've-
like
we've
you?
been long past
What?
that. What?
What?
Hashtag number 4.
I'm going
of
to
a
do
sudden-
it. I'm just gonna go outside and mimic vomiting
You
again.
just see the mage man go at that with both of their faces going, what?
Hashtag
Frankly-
Ileana's first girlfriend.
Hey!
Hey.
There we go. That's a hashtag I could get behind.
No, it's nothing like that, Takiri.
Believe
She-
me, sweetheart, you can have him. I'm all set.
I don't know. There's been a little bit of tension there.
No.
No,
Didn't you guys get-
no.
Wait, you all got handsy in the mansion, didn't you? Just,
What?
touching the same door? No?
I was just double checking, for the love of God.
You got
I mean,
real.
to be fair, Sony, that did happen, and I think we both feel very uncomfortable about it.
I was just checking the logs.
You also got
And I
real.
was already checking.
I didn't know.
Do you
All
have
right.
eyes?
All right. I was kidding. I like fucking with him. It's very fun.
Well, please,
Takiri,
don't
really?
tell me you're fucking with him. If you're gonna fuck with him, fuck him, okay? And I'm gonna walk away.
I think she really does like you. I don't. She's
I don't
very
like him.
uncomfortable.
I don't like her. I like you. He's just gonna shut his mouth and sprint the fuck away. Sprint the fuck ahead.
Wow, it only took how many years and a little bit of prodding, and he finally said it.
Okay, now since he ran away, your thoughts?
Oh, I've had feelings for him my whole life. But he.
Hey.
I know a really good wedding planner in the city.
Okay, hold on. There's no wedding. Hold on.
Yeah, let's get the first date going. Come on.
Yeah. Drinks,
You
maybe
know-
by a fireside chat,
There was
Nice
I would
always,
just like
Ambien.
Chad to know
Dinner for 7.
there
Hey,
was
Chad.
always
we can remove the tag Soniana.
no keep
because-
it.
No, because guess what? We've got mutual feelings. So guess
You
what?
know,
Not
it's
me
always-
anymore.
It's funny. I always assumed if he was alive, he'd go for, some kind of librarian or something. I don't know.
I mean, librarians are hot. Like, let's be real.
Oh, of course. No, I agree.
Two buttons down.
Oh, buttons up, buttons down. I don't care. They're cute. Either way, should we catch up to him? He's kind of down the road a little bit.
He does
You're
that.
just gonna notice down the road, like Ileana just like solidly just punch him in the arm.
Roll that
Oh,
attack roll.
goddamn, Erlacher. God, shit, you ran right up on him.
It definitely does not hit. That was a 2, but it was
No.
enough to get my point across.
Daisy's gonna be so hurt.
Oh,
Thank you, Daisy.
Who's Daisy?
Are you saying
she's
this
the one-
above table?
Oh yeah, no, I was
She's-
saying this above table, but
Oh,
I
okay, never
can
mind.
say this
Uh,
character.
That's up to you.
About to say,
Oh,
she's a
no.
librarian.
I was gonna say I'm gonna because I'm gonna say that I'm gonna be like, oh man, Daisy's gonna be, and I'm not even gonna think like this is just me thinking out loud. Like, oh, Daisy's gonna be so. heartbroken.
We're the
Lauren,
worst
you see what you do?
friends ever.
I mean, who knows? Maybe down the line, it's totally fair and it's a totally valid relationship dynamic. They could become a throuple.
Wait. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm very confused. Who's Daisy?
She's a librarian.
Was I right? Is that why he's acting like this? Because there's another?
Oh shit, no.
He kind of
Do damage control
got
right
her
fucking now.
down.
All the girls panic. All the boys do it.
He kind of turned her down as awkwardly as he could,
Oh, Sonny.
in true Sony fashion.
I'm
That boy.
I'm assuming that
crazy.
Sony and I are up ahead of everybody right now.
Yes.
Okay.
He said he ran like 15 feet ahead of everybody.
Cool.
All right, can we keep moving? This is giving me a headache.
Ileana is
Yeah.
going to, while Sony and I are ahead of the group at this point, pull over, pull like his sleeve. As soon as we get back, Mr. I'm gonna blurt my feelings all over the place and word vomit. You are going to tell Daisy that you have someone else. Do you understand me?
Young man, you're
planning to,
grounded.
but- I was planning to, but the whole thing just fell on top of each other.
I mean, she seems pleasantly surprised, so I'm assuming that those feelings are returned. I didn't stick around long enough because I didn't appreciate being looped into whatever weird fucking dynamic you two have. But
I didn't think everything would be like this. I thought she would be mad at me.
I mean, she's probably pissing mad at you, frankly, especially because you ran away and didn't say anything to her. But that seems like a conversation between A and B, and I am going to see my way out of it.
Huh.
Off table. That was actually pretty. That was pretty good.
Before I
Thank
get
you. Thank you.
to F you up, G.
I still work off of middle school logic. If the girl likes you, that means she hates you. So the more she hates you, the more she likes you.
To be fair, when she first saw him, she took a swing at him.
Mm-hmm.
Fair.
Look, all I'm saying is do what you're going to do. It's not my business what you do with your relationships, but you've been trying to tell Daisy for well over a month. Are you okay?
A lot of things happened.
What just
Sorry, not just the way.
Let's go for my ass off.
Elsa, you good?
No, just all of a sudden, just the dope Superman kickoff.
Look, all I'm saying is, Sony, just do what you're gonna do. But
Look.
if you're gonna go with Takiri, which totally understandable, she's fucking hot.
Oh yeah, she is.
Don't drag Daisy into this.
I'm not. I'm gonna bring it down to her when we get back. I promise. First thing I
Unless you
do.
guys are interested in all three of you being together, because that's been a dynamic I've seen before. I'm just throwing it out there.
Wait, that exists? I thought it was like it's frowned upon.
Oh.
Have you ever heard of like threesomes, foursomes, anything like that?
Wait, that's what it is? I thought that was just another way of saying 3 or 4.
Okay, hold on. Let me break it down for you. So a throuple
It
is
was Zenny. She
people
posted
in
it.
a relationship.
Why
Let
me,
you see
not
it.
her?
A throuple is 3 people in a relationship and with an agreement simultaneously to be in a relationship together.
As we
Um,
catch up to them at this
in
point.
the human world, no one really gives a fuck about that from what I've seen. They do whatever the fuck they want. So I don't see why it would be frowned upon unless it's something in your play. Which, by the way, we're probably going to have to go to your home and stop an uprising, especially if it has anything to do with, you know, my shit, if you know what I'm saying.
Good
If
night,
I...
Arlene.
Good night, Arlene. Thank you for
Good night.
watching.
Hey,
Thanks
Number
for being
one
awesome.
viewer.
Good night, Arlene.
Good night, Arlene. Anyways,
I hate you so much.
Wow.
what?
God damn it.
Oh, boy.
I just love the reaction difference between the boys and the girls on that statement.
oh, shit.
On that note, you guys continue your
You
travels.
cannot deny me.
Everyone is caught up at this point and is hearing me talk to Sony about, dealing with, where the fuck are you from again?
Tangus.
Megan asking.
Thing is,
Tengays. Okay.
10 guys.
Speaking of multiple hands,
Wow. I guess assuming everyone would hear me talking to Sony about dealing with Tengays.
They hung back long enough that it probably would have been
Would've
right
cut
after.
the tail end.
Yeah.
I mean, what we can do is I'm sure that we could confirm it with what did Dinah call him? Sephiroth? We can double check with the guild master and see if maybe there's any connection between what's going on in your home and what's potentially going on in mine.
Which,
Let's
by
see
the
if
way, Ava, just because I don't think I sent this to you already, that guildmaster's name, Rasroth.
RAS?
Yes.
Rasov?
Rasaroff.
Grasshopper.
Rasata!
Rasaroff?
Rice
Rasaroff.
and beans.
Rice and beans. It's Rasroth.
The name of this
Rest now.
episode should really just be like a crackpot, because this is all we've done all session is just completely deviate.
We moved 15 feet down the road.
I'm assuming we're now all walking and talking, but
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I do. Ulahar does have a question for Ileana.
Oh God. Yes. What would you like?
Set sail, everyone.
Uh,
Stop blowing holes in my ship!
what Max said. But with the cat on his back this time,
Uh-huh.
he'll ask, "Did you find anything dangerous last night?"
Oh, that's right. So we found this last night, and I'm gonna show the group the coin with the tooth on the back. And DM, can you just refresh me what it said? I am so sorry. I
How
had
do
it
you
written
refresh
down,
me?
I cannot find my note.
Memory loss for all.
Yeah,
Yeah.
really. I had
Uh,
it written on
the
a
note
stick and
says,
a
"To
phone.
home, find the key."
To
Yeah.
home, find the key. Okay. So yeah, this was left for us during Ulaharis's watch. Completely slipped my mind to bring it up to you guys today because obviously other things have been happening. So
Funny how the tooth fairies can just slip your mind like that, huh?
It's almost like
okay,
they're
case in
magical or
point,
something.
I got it. I was a little intense with you, Max, and I apologize.
Sorry, can you say that one more time?
I am sorry. This is for your little demon friend. I am sorry to you, Max. I'm not sorry to your little demon friend.
There's just gonna be a little question mark hovering above the phone, just a little question mark emote after when she says the demon friend.
Fucking can't stand him.
It'll go away right away. Like it's only up for like 5 seconds in it.
Shut up,
I
Z.
was a little intense with you yesterday about the note, and I apologize.
I forgive you.
That makes
Oh.
me
Building blocks of
uncomfortable. Anyway,
communication.
Oh, I see. So they're together. I see. Okay.
No, she's too old for me.
I mean, to be fair, I am, by human standards, about your age.
Old as fuck.
Okay,
I
But yeah,
like
by the
her.
way, Kiri can very clearly tell that I'm an elf. I have my hair pulled up a lot tighter than I normally do.
If you're dressed the same way that you suggested when the disguise kit was going on, you had the scarf across. You had like
Yeah, I basically
were-
have it like pulled around like a snood,
Yeah.
but it would have fallen down at this point and just been like a
Okay.
scarf hanging around her neck.
I can never understand these social interactions. Whatever.
Oh, great. So you're as awkward as he is. Got it.
It takes a long time to understand. I still don't get it sometimes. Trust me.
It's
Ileana,
very
go.
weird. It's very weird. Y'all are
So
Wait,
what it?
very weird.
I think Max is pretty easy to understand as far as like his communication style. He's pretty blunt.
I didn't say Max.
Sony.
Talking to you, person who can't people.
Oh,
Hello.
I'm. Oh wow, I forgot that goes to just about everybody in this fucking group. Okay, I'm just talking about Ileana.
Sonny
Wait,
is
wait,
gonna
well,
just
you make a blatant statement, but unfortunately, it becomes a parachute for the party.
Sonny from the back of Ular is just gonna go, "What the fuck happened to this party? You guys were so straightforward and just like everything was good for a while. What the fuck happened?"
Good
To be
kitty, be
fair,
quiet. Watch.
We're pretty straightforward about not particularly enjoying our employer. But you know, because we don't spend a whole lot of time together. I mean, we do, but also we were separated for about a month before we could even, you know, fundamentally start to figure things out. We're still learning because we just
You mean that month that you guys were training, that you were in the same building but never once even tried to say hi to each other?
yeah. Excuse the fuck out of you, sir. I don't
Just-
see you making any headway with this.
Ileana. We both know it's fucking true. Shut up.
Kitty, be quiet. Watch show.
Wait, I don't look
First
at
time Ava speaks up in a situation like this, that's what she says. I'm done.
Love it.
I'm good. Session's over.
Kitty, don't ruin sitcom.
I just would like to point out that he is gonna come after us once he get back to full health. No, not him, not you.
Sonny.
The baby
Oh.
carriage.
The baby. Did you just call him a baby?
Wait! Fuck
Someone
you,
give me a
Sam.
weapon.
No, fuck you. That's retaliation. Thank you, Sam.
Baby.
Sam has defended my honor from something for earlier, and he gets everything now.
Nothing to do with anything. Okay.
Again, I assume we're all walking and kibitzing.
Yeah,
And
saving time.
making our
In
way.
making it way. In that case, Ava, roll me that survival check again because you've been distracted now again.
Oh boy.
Sorry.
Can she make it with advantage because we have Taquito?
Kiri!
Are you
please.
asking for help?
I'm not.
I want my burrito
Sure.
wrap.
Takiri probably assumes that Ava would know the way, so she wouldn't offer the help.
Oh boy.
Where?
Go Raggy.
But then
Oh.
also Ava also has the inspiration. So
True.
Also
And I'm going to re-roll it, but because that's a bad one.
Get us lost. Get us lost.
13.
13's good enough. You know the general direction that you're going.
Cool.
All right. So you guys
Private way.
You guys head in the direction that Ava's pointing out. After about another half day's travel, the sun does set, and It starts to get a little late in the evening.
Oh man.
Good night.
So Ava, you would know at this point there is still about a half day from when you wake up until you get to the guild.
Okay. What do we want to do, guys? Do we sleep, make camp here, or do we push it?
Uh,
I'm happy to sleep.
I'm at full capacity. I'm okay, but it depends on the rest of the group.
I feel
I'm-
much safer if we keep going in my perspective.
I'm exhausted. I would like to sleep.
Yeah, we
I
have
changed-
injured. Oh, he
Nothing.
changes his mind.
Nothing.
Mm-hmm.
I can.
No,
I
no,
can
let it
carry-
be.
I-
share
you
bedroll.
can. You can sit on my shoulder.
No, thank you.
Personally,
Okay.
I would rather meet a guild master with fresh eyes and a fresh perspective. Personally, start the day on a good foot, as it were, so we don't piss the guy off. Sony. Excuse me.
Shots fired.
Dang.
I mean, I don't mind setting up camp if at least to give Sonny and Kiri and Max maybe a
Rest.
break. I don't know.
That'd
You
be a
just
good
waved your
idea.
hand, Andrew, so I just included you.
Yeah.
I got a text from somebody saying I is watching, so I was like, "Hi,
Oh, hi.
Tell them to chat.
hi, Chris. We love you. Feel free to interact in the chat. That way we get other stuff."
It'll boost our stuff. Hi.
Ah, there we go.
Boost it.
Oh, Mystery Girl. Oh, you were the one that followed us during a stream a while back.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There's a song with your name in it.
Sure.
Okay, in that case, I will remove my comment about Max because I didn't realize Andrew was waving.
Okay. So we're setting up camp, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So you guys, go ahead.
I was gonna say, I suppose we should probably find a suitable place, maybe slightly off the road.
That wouldn't take too long. You guys would definitely find an easier spot. So you guys make camp. I'm assuming set a fire like last time. Typical campground. Okay, cool. Then the night is yours. We can take the long rest now, unless there's any interactions.
I would like to pull Sony aside.
Oh boy.
I would like to go sit next to Takiri.
Yo, hey! Foul!
The moment Sony gets pulled away by Dinah.
Wait, I Sony sees this like Dinah. Wait, but I don't think it's. Can we just?
Trust,
Sony, would you shut up and go talk to the girl?
Oh.
trust that she is safe with
Jesus
everybody else
freaking
there.
Christ.
Yes. Help me get some firewood.
But,
Yes.
But
You can reunite with your girlfriend later. Share a nice fireside chat and shit. Come on. So. Oh my god.
What are you doing, Max? By the way, why are you antagonizing him?
It's fun.
Okay, keep going. That's true.
I do have a question though. Since you're like familiar to the area and I am not.
And you're human, yes?
Yes. So like there were a lot of wolves in the woods before and you killed them all.
Well, I killed some.
Yes. What else is out here?
It depends on the time of year. Now is
was gonna-
wolves
I was gonna-
and
How is a time of year?
yes, it is. The wolves are definitely out. Occasionally there's a group of bears up to the north. There's definitely the sky too, the falcons and the hawks. They're always hunting down here. The occasional, maybe once or twice a year, we get the hippogriff. But
I'm sorry.
They don't really come near people. They more stick to themselves, unless
don't-
antagonized.
They don't come near people. I mean, I assume most animals.
They fly overhead, but that's about it. They don't really attack us. They just they go about their way. We don't attack them. They don't attack us. It's pretty nice.
Cool. Cool.
The only thing I think might be a problem is we do have recently there was a another flying creature. We didn't know what it was. It was very big. And we couldn't identify it. So there's that.
Did you see it?
I saw its shadow.
Oh,
It was big. Big wings.
big wings.
That's about it.
Okay.
Guildmaster said don't worry about it.
Okay. What do you know about Tooth Fairy?
I know fairies. What do they have to do with teeth?
These are like little collectors that steal teeth from creatures, and I point to Doggo.
What happened to him?
They took his teeth.
Was a victim of one.
Tooth
He was
fairy.
a victim.
I'm
of
going
someone's
to-
ads.
Move up the mouth lip to show the fang area.
Oh, that's no good.
Yeah, they were collecting
they-
fangs.
Do they work with the bone fairy?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh, that might be bad.
What do you know about the Bone Fairy?
She's not nice.
No shit.
She's declared war on the vampires. I don't know why.
If you had to, I'm sure you're pretty neutral on the subject, but if you had to pick a side as to which one you would root for,
I'm going to be real with you. Both sides are scary. But for me, I don't like the bat ones. They're off in the Drakeland Mountains in the east, and they work with the werewolves and the other creatures of the night, and they scare me. The Bone Fairy has never attacked me, so I don't really have a problem with her, but I don't know.
fair enough.
Why do you ask?
Oh, because we've had run-ins with both sides.
You've met the vampires? Why?
Well, we sort of had a. What's the best way to put this?
Will Horace will just lean in at this moment and say, "Can I cook everyone a nice meal?"
I would love nothing more than that.
You know how to cook?
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Go for it, big guy.
Do you need any
Okay.
help?
No, I have my cooking utensils, and he'll just walk over and start to get ready. Sorry for interrupting. We'll put Kitty down by fire pit.
And
That
to
guy,
answer your question,
you're putting Kitty
Takiri,
down
he was
in the
more
fire
of a
pit.
companion.
Barbecue
a
Kitty.
former companion. You were friends with the Haslos?
We're having Chinese
I'm
tonight.
so- what was her question? I'm sorry?
We were,
You know
friends,
the Haslos?
we were friends with one of the Hoslows. He's kind of away.
Tell me it wasn't Strahd. Please tell me it wasn't him.
Oh no,
No.
that fucker is
Oh,
dead.
thank God. He was an
Dead.
ass.
I think he's dead.
Oh, he's very dead.
Oh,
Killed by the Tooth Fairy.
oh. Sorry.
Oh, believe me, our late compatriot never would have. I don't know how he would have felt actually. Now that I'm thinking about it.
Oh, I'm sure he would have been angry because that was his go-to choice.
Well, I know he was angry as far as because that was his uncle, but
Uncle.
Yeah, it's weird hearing the name Uncle Strahd being thrown around in sentences.
You know, the
Yep.
way that he explained it was that I guess there's a weird family dynamic in the vampire
Community.
clans where they all depending on like who was the original vampire, it just kind of bleeds out and they all basically become relatives, if that makes sense.
That's weird. It's very weird.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you know, coming from a weird family dynamic, who am I to say anything about anyone else's family dynamic? So
I don't have any family left.
Me neither.
And just with that, we cut over to Dinah and
Dinah and
Sony.
Tony.
Wouldn't you get a little harsh to do this, like, chore thing?
Oh, Cupcake.
Oh, I'm sorry that I'm asking you to get your hands dirty, Prince.
I really don't like it when people call me that.
I mean, shoe fits. Listen, I don't mean to, like, come off odd, but the other day, I just want to make sure that I wasn't hearing things.
What do you mean?
Do you got, like, some telekinetic or pathy, some bullshit, like, shit like that?
Yeah, but I kind of don't really know how to use it.
Okay.
Just for like the simple stuff, you know, like talking to people and such.
Okay, so that was you who jumped in my head.
Jumped into your what?
My head.
Not her bed, Sam.
My
No,
head.
that's not what I meant. When I rarely use it. What are you talking? When did this happen?
When we were interrogating Felzavir and you pulled the gun.
Oh yeah. Did you not like that? I could just.
I wanted to ask you about it. I would prefer if you do decide to do that, like, I don't know, give me a thumbs up or some other hand signal, but let me know.
Okay, I didn't know.
Let me know that, yeah, so I just want to make that, you know, clear, because that kind of freaked me out a little bit.
I didn't mean to freak you out. I'm sorry.
I appreciate that.
And I appreciate you telling me how you feel about my actions. It's rare to hear it from someone.
Well, I appreciate your receptiveness to it.
And I appreciate your kindness.
Not always kind.
Well, you are. Well, to me, you are.
It comes and goes. So, let's get our shit and get back.
Yes, right away.
It reminds me of Sherlock BBC when Martin Freeman is beating the shit, or rather Watson is beating the shit out of Sherlock, and he goes, "You are an army doctor. Yeah, well, we have bad days." That's what that just reminded me of.
God, I gotta watch that show again. It's such a good show.
As I see them coming back, I'm going to lean in towards Takiri, and I'm gonna be like, "Don't castrate me. This is just to piss him off." And I'm going to prestidigitation another flower, and I'm just gonna hand it to her and just walk away, go sit on the other side of the campfire.
Thank you, Max.
You're welcome.
Sony, did you see that? He gave me a flower.
What type of wood are we carrying? Like sticks or like logs?
We are carrying ash sticks. We have kindling and some logs.
I like I break I snap it in half and drop them and go, "Oh no! Looks like we need more," and turn back to the woods angrily.
Oh, would you stop being a little baby? Come over and sit with me, please.
Yes, enjoy time with your girlfriend, and I'm gonna peel off to another tree and read my book.
Sony, come here. And she's gonna pat the spot next to her.
He sits down, but is a little bit like disconcerted. I don't know how to react in this situation.
She's literally gonna, as you sit down, head down on your shoulder, just grab your arm and just cuddle into you.
Aww.
He seriously doesn't know how to react.
Good, that's all.
May I, while this is happening, I guess, would I be able to climb into a tree and just, you know, keep an eye on things, you know, just make sure that nothing is heading our way?
Sure, roll me a perception check.
cool. Because romance makes me uncomfortable.
She got
Unless
the
it's
ick.
Asani or Killian or Laharis.
Listen,
Me.
I'll say it
Sorry.
above table. Ileana might have no problem with flings, but she is a little weird about committed relationships.
Oh, let's not forget the security guard too. Sorry, forgot about
Oh,
that.
that's right. Yeah, he was really hot.
While he was freaking out. Yeah.
It was only one time.
Panic Man, hot
That'll
man.
be another 18 for me. 12 plus.
You keep a
6.
really good watch on everything and everyone.
Cool. I'm just, keeping my wits about me.
All right.
So, after a while, Ulaharis does present 6 gourmet meals from what we've able to scrounge around here. I did roll with my cooking utensils.
You're too short.
I know.
Okay.
What is he doing?
I'll present one to Max. Then go over and present 2 to Sonny and his
Sorry,
girlfriend.
and Takiri.
Yep. 1 over to Ava. 1 over to Dinah.
Thank you, sweets.
Then I'll go over and just knock on the tree.
I will, like a squirrel, scurry down,
Oh my god.
and I will join the rest of the party. Still keeping an eye out. But
And I'll just hand you this and say, "This is the last one. Here you go."
did you not save anything for yourself?
We
Poor
didn't
Sonny.
have enough, and I'll just walk back, and
What?
you'll see me start
Before you
chewing on a
leave.
ration.
What is the food contents that you have made?
It is kind of like a cream soup, but with mushroom. You don't know where I produced cream from.
I
Oh.
will walk. I
It's
can't-
sweet and savory.
I'm assuming you got it from Sonny.
Well, all of you are currently eating this.
I didn't say
I'm
that
not.
I'm eating
I-
anything.
I hand this
Because-
back to you and to Sonny to share.
I'm gonna walk back over to you, Ulaharis, and I will offer to split some of mine. If this has any animal in it, I don't normally eat that. So,
No, it's all from the local vegetation.
oh, good, you can have some
We
of
didn't
it.
do hunting tonight, so I figured you'd like.
I will take my
Oh.
half, and I will leave half for Ulaharis.
Hey, big asshole. Where's mine?
Here you go, and I'll mage hand my
What?
plate over to him.
You're not the big
kid.
asshole, but thank you.
I know, but
Carry, like pocket bacon or whatever the fuck it is.
he didn't have enough, and I still have some rations, so I'm good.
You see, Ulaharis is just like sitting next to the fire with his little packet of rations.
I gave you half of my soup.
Oh, okay. I eat the half of the soup that was given to me. So for anyone who ate the soup, if you need to re-roll hit points for a short rest this time around, and I lost that tab, you can roll 1 extra hit dice.
Oh my god. It's
Ooh,
like
you-
that.
Wow.
You got the chef feat, I see.
Nope, that is just prepared meals with the cooking utensils.
Huh.
Ah.
Neat.
The more you know. Doon, 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 doon.
Wish I knew that.
Is there
for-
like an expiry on it, or
It's
See?
just this meal.
I just learned something.
Yeah.
Even
That's-
Andrew's learning. That's amazing.
I
Yeah,
literally played like a pirate ship chef in one of my other campaigns, so I was literally
Sandy?
cooking for the party like every day.
This comes out of the expanded rules from Xanasar's Guide to Everything. The cook feat gives you. I can make basically little biscuits that give you temporary hit points. I do not have that.
Okay.
Ah.
Ulahars can just cook. Apparently.
What dice roll do I have to roll again?
It's
you don't
only if
roll
you're
any-
doing a short,
Short
rest.
rest.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Hit die.
It's just good food, so it helps you rest quicker.
Yay.
Since we're taking a long rest, I don't think
It's
No,
not
it
really
don't
gonna
matter in this case.
Doesn't matter at this point, but
No, mechanically, Ulaharis' cooking does not matter.
Nope.
Max is eating out of his backpack as he's used to doing. So I gave it to Sonny.
Thank
Feed
you.
the kitty.
Welcome.
Nobody fucking thinks of the cripple. It's fine.
But you always said you hated my cooking.
No, I said I hated you, not your cooking.
Oh.
Oh.
It's okay. I love you, big man.
Did he say that out loud?
Yes.
I'm gonna prestidigitation as food now.
Oh.
As she pats him on the back and says, "I love you, buddy."
Yep.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's
His-
it gonna taste like?
Oh boy.
This
Here we
was
go
a
again.
sweet, creamy mushroom, kind of like soup.
What is
Hold
it
on
now?
1 second. Oh, it's gonna look the same, but it's going to have let's see. It's going to have a very citrusy flavor to it.
Oh God.
Okay.
So, because cats don't like citrus.
Mm.
From what Google tells me, cats don't like citrus. So I'm just going to, it's gonna like he's gonna take a sip and it's gonna be like orange juice
Oh.
with mushroom.
Hey, big man. What?
Orange.
Hey, big man. What was this?
This was local mushrooms with bean paste for cream.
It don't taste like mushrooms. Are you sure you got mushrooms?
I thought I did. I'm sorry.
No. Here, taste this. Make sure this is what you got.
I'll go to taste it.
Tastes citrusy.
I'm sorry. Here, and I'll swap bowls with him.
Why does this one taste different?
I must have made wrong. I'm sorry, Sony.
Did you?
Seeing
How
all,
did you do that?
seeing all this, I'm just going to drop the prestidigitation so that it goes back to tasting normal. Because I feel bad for Ulaharis.
So then the
Aw.
next, next bite Ulaharis takes is going to taste normal.
And he will say nothing.
So Sonny's just gonna be like, I don't. How did you only make one bowl that tastes different?
Must have been bad mushroom.
Big man, you confuse me. All right. Any other interactions or anything you guys want for the night?
I guess-
Yes. Oh, sorry. You can go.
Oh, you go first.
I was gonna say, as those two stop talking and go back to eating, Max's mage hand is just going to tap Ulaharis on the shoulder.
Yes.
It's going to point at Max, and he's just gonna go.
That's it.
That's it.
Okay. Sony.
Oh my god, why am I having a hard time talking? Okay, what I'm trying to say is this, that while he sits with the Kiri, he then sees how he reacted was immature. He swallows down his negative emotions and talks to her, saying like, Kiria, I know we haven't seen each other in a while, and if you are
It's been a while.
Been a while.
and if you wish to are in looking at someone else right now, then it's okay. I understand about our history, and currently we are in a predicament in this current situation, so it's okay if you want to see other people.
Sam, I hate you for one reason. Do you know what you're gonna hear in response?
What? Oh my god!
She cuddled up on you and fell asleep.
I guess we could just save it for tomorrow.
Girl had a long day. Damn.
No, I guess
I did not expect you to do that, and I'm kind of glad I did this.
Ava's going to meditate for the first 4 hours.
Okay. Anything else? And yes, Ileana, I did see your feeding and drinking for the Owlin. And he will give you sass like always.
Yeah, I figured there was going to be sass, but I don't think we need to roleplay it. So
Nah, it's always the same. Anything else?
Oh boy. Yeah, I'm going to see. I'm going to try and I'm going to wake up my patron.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, well, hello, Max. How can I help you?
Hey Z. So, we've been apparently visited by tooth fairies recently.
Again?
Yeah, I got a little note left under my pillow, followed by a physical manifestation. Um,
You know, I might be all powerful, but you're still gonna have to give me specifics if
a,
you
a,
want my help.
a tooth fairy showed up and left me a QR code that they want me to scan,
Interesting.
and then one of them left a coin when Ulaharis and Ileana were taking a watch last night. With
Oh,
an,
were they taking a watch? Okay.
I was asleep. I honestly don't know.
Okay. So it's a coin and a QR code.
Yes.
Okay.
With a note that said, and Andrew doesn't recall. It was like
To home, find the key.
to home, find the key.
Do you have these things?
I have the QR code, but I don't have the coin. I think Ileana has it.
Okay, and what would you like me to do?
Do you know if it's safe to scan this QR code, or is it going to hurt you?
Hold up the paper.
I will hold up the paper.
He'll reach a finger out and like wipe his hand over it,
Hmm.
and you'll see like the tip of his finger like glows yellow for a little bit, and then he kind of shakes it off and goes, "Oh, it's just coordinates. There's nothing else. It's just coordinates. It's
Well,
probably on a map."
I don't know. I don't know what these tooth fairies want before they wanted to kill us because of Killian. Oh, that reminds me. I have another favor that I need to ask you. I don't know if you'll be able to fulfill it today because apparently we only have this one a day kind of agreement, but we can always get to it and count it as tomorrow's. I need proof of life of Killian
Why?
because apparently the Hoslows sent a um Earth-wide broadcast to people threatening uh Earth.
Those stupid bats. They
Yeah.
can never take a joke, can they?
I guess not. So, I mean, proof of life in any form would be great. If you could send them back to us, that'd be awesome. If not, like maybe a video with him holding a newspaper saying, "Hey, I'm okay," or something like that. I don't know.
Nobody uses newspapers anymore, Max.
I used to use them to sleep, so it's fine.
That's so sad for you. Okay, I'll tell you what. Killian is busy right now with something for me still. So here's what I'll do for you because you're my friend. I will go and see if I can't whisk him away for a bit and get some proof of life, maybe a picture or a video for you. If that would help. But he is very busy, so
That's fine. I think any little thing would help. Because we at least need to send that to the Hoslows to prove that he's alive and not dead.
bunch of talkers, all them Hoslows. They just want to get people stirred up. That's all they want.
Yeah,
Crazy people.
I don't know why they're doing. Part of me is wondering if they're working with this dark one or not, but I don't want to make that judgment out of fear of being racist.
What?
Max, let me assure you of something, because I've talked to the Hustlers myself. They're not working with the Dark One. They are simply selfish bastards.
Okay, well, as soon as we were teleported here, which was part of the Dark One's plan, because they're like trying to stop the internet, I think, from reaching over here as part of their plan, I think. Um, they're like, as soon as that happened, like the broadcast went out and we were sent here and we were put out of the way, and it's just really confusing. And I'm in a new place and I don't know what I'm doing. And it's got
Oh, Max.
really on edge.
I can tell you've been very aggressive as of late.
Yeah, no kidding.
Well, make sure to keep yourself in check. Now, will you?
I'm trying. That's why I keep singing all the time.
Interesting. What a development. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'll do that. You there's nothing wrong with this QR code, so you can go ahead and scan it. But I'm going to do something for you just because I feel bad. I know I can be an asshole, but we are friends. We are partners. So I want to help you.
I mean,
He's gonna reach down. He's gonna touch your phone.
oh. Stop touching yourself.
It's not me.
You're
It's just a
inappropriate.
vessel. That should be normal to you now.
What do you mean?
Well, I live along the internet. Do you
Uh-huh.
know how much smut is on the internet?
I mean, I don't actively go looking.
You should. It's pleasant.
Oh, okay.
Check your maps.
Maps.
Your maps app.
I opened the maps app.
Okay, it looked like you were trying to open it.
No,
up
no,
as
no,
a
no.
computer.
I was
Okay.
like kind of putting it into like VR mode or
Okay.
whatever.
Okay. Your map now has a switch on the top right. So
Mhm.
right now you're looking at a map of the US and like Earth.
Mhm.
Hit the switch.
Toggle.
As you hit it, everywhere in Mistfire that you have walked through since you've arrived is now open on the map for you.
Cool.
So it is now available to you.
Very Assassin's Creed. I like it.
Yeah. That's in favor number one. The QR code, that's... I won't count that. The Huslo thing I'll get done when I get a chance. Okay.
I appreciate that. It was just something that was on the top of my mind. That was brought up yesterday. Wanted to be sure that while we were face to face, because you seem to be busy, that I at least put it out there.
I am quite busy.
That's okay.
Speaking of which, I need to go.
Okay.
But we'll be in touch.
I appreciate you.
And he's gone.
Okay. So I can look at the map.
You now have the top left corner where you landed through the woods to your current campsite completely open to you. There's like, think of it like the rest, there's a bunch of like dark mist around the rest of the map that you just haven't discovered yet.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what you have.
I got a map.
You got a map. You got the map. You got the map. You got the map.
Wait, are you backtrack now? Ulhar's approaches with a rope.
What?
Ugh.
I don't understand your reference.
Dora.
Dora who?
The Explorer.
Explorer of what?
That mountain right over there.
Damn it, I hate you.
Just
Nice.
turn around!
I grew up in an
The
orphanage.
mountain
We didn't
is
have
right
people.
there!
Turn around.
Every now and then I get a little bit lonely.
All right. Anything else anyone wants to do before you take your long rest tonight?
Nope.
All right.
While
With
Ava's
that-
meditating, I will take first watch though. Just throwing it out there.
Okay.
Wait,
I
well,
was about.
meditating you'll what?
Because elves just need to meditate for 4 hours. They don't actually sleep. So
Mhm.
Ava said she's
Oh.
meditating.
You'll take first. Okay.
Yeah, I'll take
I
first
was
watch while she's
Not what I
meditating.
heard. I thought you were saying you were stealing her wristwatch.
What?
How's that?
I
was like,
thought she
didn't know
said she was gonna watch, like she was gonna stare Ava down the whole time.
Yep, that's exactly it.
Sure.
Are you
What are
meditating?
you dreaming of?
Meditating yet?
All right.
Stare.
With this, we're gonna do one more thing. Ava,
Yes.
your meditation. You fall asleep, or you start your meditation, and you find yourself in the same somewhat light, somewhat dark space from before. Except this time, no one's around. Neither's the dog. What you hear around you is just an echo of a little drop. That's it. And it echoes. And it does it again.
I'll
There
go
you
to
go.
it.
Okay. You start walking. It doesn't seem like you're really getting anywhere.
Louder, Max.
Can't turn up the volume.
Just flick yourself harder.
There you go.
Harder.
So Ava, you don't seem to be getting any closer or further.
Okay. Does the paw print in my palm any different?
Do you look down at it?
Yeah.
It's glowing. And the more you
Alright.
look at it, the more you realize that this drop isn't around you. It's within you.
It's liquid death.
Oh.
It's liquid death.
Must be it. Okay. Well, that's new.
And that's when you wake up. And now everyone, you can hit long rest.
Yay!
And that is where we will end tonight's session.
And
Oh boy.
What'd you say?
and level up.
No.
Come on, Sony's profession of his love isn't enough to EXP first.
Right?
You know
feel
what?
like
You're
that would
right.
boost us.
You know what? You're right. Sony, you level up. No one else. No, I'm kidding.
Oh yeah.
No, you're not actually leveling up.
Oh.
You just leveled up like 3 sessions ago.
I don't
But-
know what you're talking about.
So
Keep the curve, DM.
Keep the curve.
Yes. Watch them
Okay.
skyrocket into oblivion.
No. All right. So anyone still in chat? This is the time where we all vote on who in the session we feel did something clutch, did something really cool, felt did better than anyone else. So we vote on who gets their inspiration point for next session. Oh,
Ava, how's
Lily's
the
going
blanket taste?
for D6 again.
Oh
All
boy.
right. So while we're, if you're in chat, type in the person's name. I do have it on the screen, so everyone should be able to see it. Type in the person's name, and I will count a vote towards that person. So let's start with our players as always. Dinah. Can't hear
Ah,
you.
yes, the deafening sound of silence.
Oh my goodness. What the fuck? No. Shit.
Yes.
Okay, here we go. All right. It
Hello?
wasn't registering me. Hello?
Yeah, we can
Hello?
hear you. He's being an asshole.
Is there anybody out there? I don't fucking know. Holy shit.
Can anybody hear me?
No, this is just the Hush movie.
Batman?
That's for now. I'm reviewing.
Okay, Ava.
Funny.
Sony, why?
Because.
God damn it, Zenny.
No, for the RP.
For the RP. Ileana.
Also Sony,
Oh.
Why?
because he finally confessed his feelings.
All right. Max.
I want to give it to Sony, but I'm going to give it to Ulaharis.
Why?
Because I just absolutely enjoyed Ulaharis's cooking RP plus his little trying to flirt with Ileana.
I gave soup.
Yeah,
Nah,
Yeah.
let's be honest. You know
Yeah,
what
yeah,
you
you
were doing.
did.
Soup
You know
is
what you were doing, Elsie.
you didn't just give her soup. You gave her the last soup.
Oh,
Because everyone else was first, because you were closer.
Sure.
He's gonna
Alright.
explain it
Whatever you
away,
say,
but we
bud.
all know. We all know what the tag is.
You
Ulaharis.
give Ulahars too many brain cells. I'm giving it to Sony, but for the sole reason of external reasons from outside this campaign.
Oh,
God damn it.
I'm a biased individual.
DM, what did you
Sure.
do to piss him off?
You were there, remember?
Wait, it was just that one saying? Jeez.
Yes, I'm a biased and spiteful individual.
Sony, who you voting for?
I'm gonna have to roll for it because we had 2 healers. Ava, we had 2 healers, and you know.
I like this math. I like this math.
Okay. Dinah, you rolled. You rolled it. Yay.
Okay, that's a vote for Dinah.
Okay.
What, 1 dice roll for Dinah and the chat?
Dinah, you still have to tell me your vote.
Yes, correct. I will also vote for Sony for RP.
Okay.
Oh, Jesus.
The chat.
Chat rolled for Ava.
Yep. So that is 1 vote for Dinah, 1 vote for Ava, 1 vote for Ulaharis, and 4 votes for Sony.
Lily Lotus rolled a 2, and because she cannot give the vote to CJ, she's giving it to Ava.
Yeah.
Or they. I'm sorry if I'm assuming genders here.
All right. So Sony, you get the inspiration for next time.
Yay! I'll
Yeah.
use it to roll charisma points for a confession tomorrow.
Oh boy.
You could also wait if you have to.
You know,
I'm not
because
saying-
we are also meeting the guildmaster, who may or may not be very tempted to, you know.
Have a 9-foot sword and a habit of like burning cities to the ground and shit.
Force
Oh.
soup will make everything better.
Or you wake her up in the middle of the night, tell her you love her. That way we have 2 people definitely on our side in that guild.
I mean,
All right. And with that, everybody, good session. We'll see you guys next week.
bye.
Midnight love confession.
I don't know. What